All right. What's going on, everybody out there today? Welcome to the Rideshare Garage, and we got a special treat for you. We're going to start it off this way, and I hope you take a listen and feel this vibe, because this vibe is out there.
Let's hear it.
Oh, we ain't got to take no money. We get our own money. You see it. We live 24 hours.
Hey, I hear you talking. Nobody just barking. Hey, and you claiming you the hardest. You done slipped and tripped and made yourself a target. Cause I wasn't gonna speak on this. Not sure who you think you is. Hey, but let me put you in your place. You ain't about that life, I can see it in your face. I heard you wanna go to war. Got your little gigs, you gon' need more. Look at the score, we gone, ain't no catching up. Once I mash the gas, ain't no letting up. Somebody should've told you who you was messing with. Red ain't for the games, you too irrelevant. A has-been, a nobody in the present tense. Gig wars, baby, this is heaven sent. New op tripping, let me track them down. Catch them getting fast food on that side of town. I see the internet thugging, hashtags and pounds. So when I pull up to your door, don't be dashing now. Hey, I hear you talking. Nobody just barking. And you claiming you the hardest. You done slipped and tripped and made yourself a target. Cause I wasn't gonna speak on this. Not sure who you think you is. Hey, but let me put you in your place. You ain't about that life, I can see it in your face. Verse 2 so crucial, might hurt your feelings. If you gon' play the cards, better know who dealing. You declare war, time to start drilling. Cap pillin', slow singing, phone still ringing, door swinging. Order up, hot bags, you know what I'm bringing. I'm not sure what was you thinking. Oh, you the captain, what your boat sinking. We do numbers over here, numbers calculations. I don't wanna speak at all. Keep your salutations, errand boy. Go and do your chores. Red sent the message, said hers bigger than yours. Whoa! Hey, I hear you talking. Nobody just barking. And you claiming you the hardest. You done slipped and tripped and made yourself a target. Cause I wasn't gonna speak on this. Not sure who you think you is. Hey, but let me put
somebody's working.
if I can see it in your face.
That's it.
Y'all can download this. I'm gonna tell you why I like it. I like the track. The track is absolutely it gets you going. I like it. It's a diss track against one of Gig Wars and Red's, somebody that came at her. And from what I understand, they're gonna be coming back at 9:45 tonight. So we might be here for that. It's a little different. But I love the song. It's the first song I've ever heard that's actually for the gig economy, for what we do. So good job, Red. Good job on the jam. That's tight. She's got, now listen, up there, I put a QR code up there. You can go check out Gig Wars merch too.
There's another song that was out before Red's song was out about Gig Wars. And because it says, I was gonna go do this, but I got high. I was gonna deliver some hamburgers, but I got high. That song was about Gig Wars. I was going to go to war with
the next semester, and I know why.
Okay, well, this is the first one that I.
You guys shout out Welty. You guys shout out Welty because he was the inspiration for that song.
There you go, Welty, my man, Welty. Hey, Welty, he got some funny stuff. That dude, he be going in. He go in on these restaurants. I be rolling. Welty's funny as hell.
He does. He got a good channel.
Taco Bell lady. I'll be right back.
Now hold on, now Welty.
He be killing me. He be killing me.
Hold on, Welty. Now, as far as I know, that's the first banging gig song I've heard. Now, if you've got one that's banging too, by all means, drop the link in the chat, and we can do our thing. I don't have a problem with that. Just letting you know. But I'm gonna be honest too. If it ain't tight, dude. I love your channel to death. If it ain't tight, dude.
Hey, Lamont, Lux is not done yet. They're saying that they're going to. There's a lady. Lux is putting together a team right now. Lyft is putting together a team of people because of that new CEO. He's bringing in his new people. And I guess this one lady is in charge of that upper platform, the upper tier. So she's trying to get rid of shared. She's trying to get rid of Lux. That's what she's trying to do.
Well, let me see.
He's going to put forth something to see if Lyft, the shareholders and everybody agrees to it. Now, I'm thinking the shareholders and everybody, they're not going to agree to what this lady's trying to put together because she ain't thinking it through. She's going to do just like what the lady did for Bud Light. She's going to put something together and it's going to tank Lyft, and they're going to be like, okay, fire that lady. And there's no coming back from it. Everybody going to be on Uber and DoorDash and everything else by that point. So she's screwing up. Like I said, you don't just come in and don't even understand rideshare saying, hey, we're going to make this change. That's like the lady came in and said, we're going to change Bud Light to be this. Nah, you don't want that. You don't know.
The person they got in charge of that and streamlining the modes, you know, when we read the blog post, it said they were going to try to make it more simple for their riders. By taking Lux away, the only person that's going to get hurt there is the riders and the drivers. Because they're going to now y'all know I've been saying for months, Lux Black is the new Lux. What the hell? Okay, hold on a minute. I got to
yeah, and that's the thing though, because for a lot of drivers on Lyft right now, a lot of passengers on Lyft, they'll be ordering a ride, and because there is no Lyft person in the area, they'll bump them up to Lux, which is me. I'll show up and they be like, hey, I didn't even order a Lux. This is sweet. Only paid, $14 for the ride, but yet I'm getting $19 for the fare. So they're losing $5 if they would have just added. If a Lyft person was in the area, the Lyft person would have got like $6-7, but instead they got to pay me $19, so they're losing $5 on Lux.
I had that happen. It was either Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah,
I had that happen where there was a woman. The ride was like just about 4 miles away from me, and all of a sudden I get this ride that's like paying big money. It's a Lux Black, paying big money to go 4 miles. I mean, big money. So I take the ride. I go pick her up, and she says, what she said to me? She says, well, I told her, hold on a minute, Brandon, there's too much noise coming off your mic. So I got you muted for a second, bro. When you want to say something, just wave and I'll turn on the mic because we hear all the road noise. So when I pick her up, dude, I was picking her up at a grocery store. This wasn't like this woman of great means.
Oh yeah, I get that all the time. Yeah,
but Lyft contacted her and said, listen, we don't have any regular Lyft cars or XLs in the area, but we do have a Lux Black. They just skipped XL and Lux and went straight to Lux Black because I do all three of those. So they kind of lied to the lady.
Yep.
And they got her for that extra money.
Novice Best comment up.
Huh?
That's funny. Novice Best put a comment up there. I was going to cherry pick a ride, but then I got
and then I accidentally accepted the cheap ride because I got high.
I was exactly. Yeah, so but that's what Lyft's problem is. Lyft, they've been trying to cater to a ride group, like the basic platform, but only Lux drivers are out there. So they're like, man, we got a lot of people on Lux because they got nicer cars. We don't have enough people ordering Lux. Everybody's getting bumped up. They're losing money because every time somebody's paying $13 for a ride, they're paying a Lux driver $19 to go pick them up. And it's like, it keeps happening over and over. And it's like,
well,
hey,
like I say, I since when Ron put this in the group yesterday and I looked at it and then, he came back and circled where it was saying taking Lyft shared away is going to hurt some people. Because if you're in an area, right, that you chase those Lyft challenges, 60 rides for $150, $180, $200, and you use those Lyft shared rides, you just keep going and going and going and going and going, right? I mean, I know somebody who did 60.
I got a rider, D Rose is doing that right now. D is doing that right now in Orlando.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, 85 rides for like $265 or something crazy like that.
And then you flip it back around. Uber is bringing back Uber Pool. They're bringing it back to Austin. They're bringing it back to Miami. It was like 5 cities. They're bringing it back. So Lyft's going to take it out, and Uber's going to put it in. I'm telling you. I don't know what kind of crack.
And I'd be like, nope.
I don't know what kind of crack people are smoking in these offices when they have these big lingerie football parties at Uber and Lyft.
I don't have Uber Pool yet.
Yeah, I think they put that statement out to get a reaction because they're not doing it yet. Because they could have just dropped it on us and said, "Hey, Lyft is gone. but no, or Lux is gone. They put that statement out to see how the market would react, especially drivers. They want to see how drivers, of course, riders are gonna be like, yeah, we getting rid of Lux, so we don't got to pay a lot for a good car. And drivers are like, you out your damn mind if you're gonna get my car for $3. There's 4 of y'all, and y'all can't even come up with $2 each to get in my car. Forget that. Yeah. And you know these people gonna be bragging, oh man, I had the nicest car. We only paid like $11. We got a bomb ride. No, because the driver's gonna get like $3-4 out of that, taking 4 people. So we ain't dealing with that. We're not dealing with that.
Well, like I say, it's an interesting thing. I don't see. It's like Eddie and I were talking about this morning. How does it hurt Lyft to leave Lux on the platform? It's just a button. It's a button. That's all it is. So how does it hurt them?
I think it hurts them because there are more people with nicer cars on the Lux platform that are out in the area getting the money that we deserve, because the Lyft Basic is too low. They got $2.62 rides out there. Ain't nobody doing that. The Lyft Basic is way too low. So anybody that runs Lyft Basic, you're doing that just to hurry up and knock out a 3-ride quest, 3 rides for $21. That's why you're doing it. You're not doing it because you don't want to. Everybody's going to drive Lux, and Lux allows more cars on their platform than what Uber allows on their upgraded platform.
Okay, but again, so now you're going to force the rider to choose between tier 1 Lyft and tier 3 Lyft, because there ain't going to be nothing in between. No. It's going to go. It's going to be Lyft shared, tier 1, XL, tier 2, and then Lux Black XL on tier 3.
Well,
there's no in between.
I wonder if that undoes Lux Black and all that too. If they're going to take away Lux Black or just Lux alone.
I have no idea.
They're going to force people to
if they did that. Yeah, but you know what? If they take away that, they're going to lose 50% of their drivers.
Easily.
Hold on, Brandon's got something to say.
Hold on, Brandon wants to say something.
What up, B?
Man, if they get rid of Lux Black, they're going to lose Chicago 100%. It's Chicago 100%. It's huge here.
Same with Phoenix. Every time I go somewhere, I'm the only car that's not black. I'll be an orange car in a sea of black SUVs everywhere I go. Everybody has black SUVs out here because that's where the money's at. These SUVs are making $1,000 a day. I'm making $300-400 a day.
And what they've been doing to me is that it's a regular ride, and it comes up on my on me as if it's like a premier ride or an XL ride. And then when they get my car, it's like, oh wow, this is a nice car, and it happened to be. I picked up a bonus, and they added the bonus to the ride. So if I would have just taken the ride without the bonus, it would have been like a 50-cent per mile ride without the bonus. Yeah, and they've been giving me a lot of those because I'll even record it. I'll start driving. Next thing you know, I pick up a search, but there's no search there. There's no search going on, so they hide the search.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I'm just trying to figure out. I really am. I've been racking my brain over it for the last 24 hours. How does Lyft benefit from this?
That's all I want. This change is going to hit Chicago harder than any other market.
He's out.
Cell phones don't work on the.
Lyft hacked into his phone and said, "Shut the fuck."
It's a Starlink.
So this is going to hit Chicago harder than any other market because Chicago is the only market where Lyft actually enforces the Lux Black requirement to have the chauffeur's license and livery plates. So now that you're going to get rid of Lux, it's basically going to there's a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. They're all going to switch to the Comfort, Uber Comfort. That's it. They're gonna lose so many people from this, and then also so many people are gonna go for the chauffeur's license and actually work for limo companies. So they're gonna lose about 30 to 40% of their driver base in Chicago if they get them.
Because nobody with an SUV or a nice car is going to be driving around for 50 cents a mile. It just ain't happening. The equipment costs too much for that. Their equipment costs way too much.
Especially for 15 cents per minute sitting in traffic.
Yeah, the equipment costs too much, and it's like they can't afford to make it. It's like flying an airplane and selling everybody tickets for $6. It's like, no, you need to you got to spend a little more to get on an airplane than $6. You could take a bus for $6, but you can't take a plane for $6. It's different. The equipment's different. So it's like you can Lyft is messing with some dangerous waters, man. They're in some dangerous territory when this lady came up with that statement, because I don't think they realized the backlash they was going to get from so many drivers. And now drivers know of what they're even thinking, even if they don't do it. Drivers know that they're thinking it. So drivers are going to start getting their ducks in a row to get off the Lyft platform now. And everybody's like,
you think people are going to start cherry picking even more?
Was that?
You think people are going to start cherry picking even more now?
Or even more, I think people are going to get off the Lyft platform altogether, because now they know Lyft's direction. Lyft should have never put that word out into the air. So people are going to go like crazy over the next few weeks, and then because they don't care about being deactivated off of a platform that's not even going to host Lux anyways. So deactivate me from what? That?
Now Lyft is big in Chicago, right there, Brendan?
So, like, Lux is big in Chicago because, or was big in Chicago until they have to surge, just because it was so much in demand, at night that like Lux here, like last year before I started to delve into black, I was making like $80 to $90 an hour Friday, Saturday night. Like, that's insane for Lux. And that's what got so many people to go on it because of that.
Yeah.
So all those people are going to be like, well, screw this. I'm not going to do basic. So they're going to switch to UberX and Uber Comfort. And then you're going to start seeing people in Lexus ESs doing, UberX now.
What up, Jay?
Well, if you ever noticed, a lot of the commercials that you see or advertisements on Instagram or whatever, or on YouTube, the Uber stuff, notice they always got a Suburban pulling up to pick up the people in these damn ads.
Illusion they sell this illusion that if you do Uber or if you do Rideshare, this is how it's going to be. And then a goddamn Ford Taurus show up and you be like, wait a minute, this don't look nothing like an SUV, man. It's like, gotcha. Like, and people be mad. They be mad.
Eddie, read the board, Eddie.
and then a lot of girls here order Lux at night.
No,
they'd rather pay a few more dollars to get a nice car and have less chance of having a creep in their car.
Exactly.
Well, hey, real quick, I want to give a shout out to Octavian. We had a chance to meet him over the weekend. Bro, I'm sitting there. I'm chatting with Omar. You guys know Omar from the group, and my big brother from another mother, Richie. And all of a sudden, this big dude just comes through the crowd. Hello, Vinny.
No.
Hello, Vinny. Really, really nice guy, bro. It was awesome to meet you. I got to get him and Fun Trader and a couple other guys together. We got to go have lunch, man. Just sit around and kick it. But Jeff and Kiara came up with a really, really good idea. We are probably we're going to see how we can do this. I don't know how we can do this, together. But we can all go out to like a park or something, everybody from the different areas, and we live stream a grill and chill.
Yeah.
So like you get 3 or 4 people, 5 drivers from the same area, go to a park, throw some charcoal on the grill, throw some. I ain't gonna tell you what Jeff's got over there cooking right now because I already
ain't on the grill tomorrow. I got them all seasoned up.
Ain't on DoorDash or Uber Eats. I can't get none of them damn ribs.
I'll bring
some cocoa steak, man. Some cocoa steak.
So we're gonna do that. And hey, Fritz, just so you know, Eddie and I had this conversation a little earlier today about getting rid of the echo. You see he's smiling over there. He likes his VR.
I'm never home. He's like, hey, put a mat on the. I was like, I have a mat actually over there where I do the majority of my filming.
Your fancy mic has the ability to tune out that noise if you just configure.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the only mic here that everybody knows about is what's it called? The Elgato mic. Nobody knows anything about
What about that mic that's sitting in front of you right now?
That garbage, hot garbage. The only reason he bought that is because it turns on in rainbow colors.
Probably a
Yeah,
professional.
so
like-
it has
Gotta
noise cancellation settings.
So
Hey, Fritz, you set it up. I'll put the QR code. They want to start a
oh wait, oh
already.
by the way, on my ebook, since I said I was gonna be giving it away today on my last one, but I didn't show up because I had to work.
Wait a minute. That was supposed to go to the winner of the Gig Wars. What are you talking about?
Correct. But since I won, and you basically said that I mapped your face on the floor with the Gig Wars, I was so happy.
Yes.
All right.
Win your own prize.
Yeah.
What kind of crap is that?
So what I did was
You then.
So what I did was I'm giving my ebook away today only. Today only. All right. Just coupon code Gig Wars.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, so
Yeah.
You got it.
let me tell you, take advantage of this book. It's free. He's telling you right now. There's 41 people on the stream. If you're not scanning this book, I'm trying to.
David
I'm not
Fritz.
putting that comment up. I'm not putting that comment up. I'm leaving it over there in the chat.
Yeah,
leaving
you know
it
what?
in the chat.
I'm gonna keep it away from my face just in case anybody gets any thoughts. You know.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
All right, B.
Now I'm
Hey,
gonna change the color. I'm gonna change the color right now.
Oh man, Where's
Steve
only-
not driving right now. Stevie must be out driving. He must be out making money or something. And he
no. He's over there married a week now. He's already got the honeydew list going.
Look at him already.
But yeah, let's see what else we got here. Trying to catch up with some stuff. But Jeff, back to the point of the Lux. This is why we always say don't buy a car based on the platforms that are available. Buy a vehicle that you can afford without the gig work.
I say buy a vehicle that you want because you got to keep it. If then you get
but Jeff, what I'm saying,
anything else, you got to keep that car. That's your car. That loan is what you bought.
But
you bought that loan.
But you got to be able to pay for that without Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, all that.
And that's where you say, hey, I'm gonna go be a stocker at Walmart. I'm gonna go do concrete at this concrete company down the street. They need some day labor, paying $25 an hour. I mean, there's so many jobs out there you can do to make money. You could be a FedEx courier. I mean, look at my man Gig Geezer. Gig Geezer, he's out running FedEx packages, man, out there making bank doing that. There's so much you can do with a vehicle without doing rideshare. So much. You don't have to do rideshare. Rideshare is just what we choose to do because it's easy. Rideshare is easy. It is. Because if you're a people person, you know cars well, you're not scared, to hit potholes and all that. Rideshare is money. It's easy. But you gotta be willing to do it though. That's it. A lot of people don't have that energy for it.
But this is what happens on a drop of a dime, on a blog post nobody ever goes and sees, right? We would not be having this conversation right now if Ron wouldn't went and found that yesterday.
True.
Right? So you don't even see it coming. One day you're on Lux, one day you're on Premiere, and then the next day you show up and you got nothing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna put it up? What it says?
Oh, I would have, me, I cherry pick. If the ride, if the money ain't there, I ain't taking it. I would have bounced right over to Uber X and be like, Lyft is sending me a bunch of 50 cent a mile rides for some reason. And they don't even say Lux on the screen. It just says Lyft on the screen for whatever reason. I'd be done. At the drop of a hat, I'd be done. And that's why I told people last year, drive when it's busy, stack money. I got enough money stacked to last me for a few months if Lyft pulls this shit, and I can figure it out over time. I could be like, I'm doing Uber X and I'm slowly going to eat away at my savings and everything, but I'm not going to be broke next week. I'm not living ride to ride. Once you get to the point of living ride to ride, these apps got you by the balls and you screwed. Because if they drop you, you get deactivated, you don't even have time to think of a plan. I got a few months to think of a plan. Yeah, man, you can't. And I tell people,
that's why we talk about the pivot.
If you have a traditional job and you live check to check at a traditional job, then rideshare is probably not going to be good for you, especially if you know how to stack money real quick. Because you're going to be living ride to ride, day to day. And I know people in rideshare who be straight like, man, I'm down to my last $25. How? It's impossible to be down to your last $25 in rideshare unless your engine and transmission blow. How are you down to your last $25? There's too much money out there to be made. You gotta get it. You gotta download money.
Jeff, there's money to be made in major markets. And
True,
that was the other thing that I thought about, in a tinfoil hat sense.
Yeah.
Maybe they're only taking the Lyft shared and Lux away in certain markets.
Could
Maybe
be.
they don't do it in all markets.
Could be.
Maybe they
And
don't
on
do
my
it in all
video, I
markets.
said they better have a plan. Because if they don't have a plan, if they're just arbitrarily doing something across the boards, it's going to screw them up big time. A lot of drivers going to just walk away. They have to have a plan. And to just put out a blanket statement of we're going to remove share, we're going to remove Lux, and you don't say per market or in certain markets, you scaring everybody now. Now everybody's like, you know what? If y'all got the ability to just pull it like that, pull a rug from up under our feet that fast, we better start thinking right now, how can I get out of Lyft? How can I get on Uber? How can I get on DoorDash? How can I get on all these other? Because Lyft is quick to pull a rug from up under your feet. They don't care. They're like, hey, we just hired a team of 3 people, and these 3 people are going to pull away shared and Lux and come after y'all money. You better be thinking of ways to get away from Lyft. Get away from Lyft. Because trust me, I'm already on my Uber X kick. I already got GoPuff in my phone every day saying, hey, go pick up some stuff. I'm active on GoPuff. I ain't did a GoPuff ride yet. But when Lyft pulls the rug out, I'm on GoPuff now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it'll get that bad, but like I say, we're gonna have to wait and see what they decide to do with this this Lyft Lux and Lyft shared and all of that stuff.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the key. Oh,
with this Julio's comment, I've never been kicked out of the Well, I don't sit on the queue. Can you guys can answer that? I mean,
what?
I take the ride to the end.
That's what I'm saying, man. It was a blanket statement they put. They said they're just gonna remove Lux and shared. They never said certain markets, and that's why they scaring everybody. They should have said, "Oh, in certain markets only." No, they said we're removing Lux and shared. That's all they said. Drivers are scared. They just pulled the rug from up under people's feet that fast, and it's like, wait a minute. If you guys are doing that, we better start thinking of a way to get out of Lux or out of Lyft, because Lyft is not even considering drivers. Somebody could have just had a baby, could have just bought a house, could have just invested in something, this and that. Lyft don't care. They ain't asking nobody. You ain't nothing but a driver. You're a contractor. You're a tool. You are a tool to be used to get a job done. The job is to get our investors paid. That's the job. You are the tool. So once you realize you ain't nothing but a tool, you better start thinking smarter. You're like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I got to get out of this.
And I pivoted to Lyft because Lyft was giving me more rides. Now everything is pivoting right back to Uber.
Yep.
You see, that's killing me too, because if you guys remember about a year ago, right? That's all I was talking about was Lyft. Lyft was just feeding me, and I mean getting paid $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 a week on Lyft alone, and not even stressing.
Yeah.
Not even stressing. Yep. And now it's like, the hell just happened? Ever since it's upfront pricing, it's like, it's pretty bad, man. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Brandon, you wanted to say something?
No. I mean, but if we're talking like LuxPay currently, like here in Chicago, like on a Friday and Saturday night, as I said, like pre Lyft surge purge, as I said earlier, I was making like 80 to 90 an hour. Now, if I were to go to Lux, I'd only be making 40 to 60 an hour. Well, it's crazy because for me, most of my rides are short rides. So the Lux drivers are heavily dependent on that surge because it turns a $7 ride into like a $20 ride. You can do like 4 of those an hour. It's $80.
Yep.
Hey, JK.
Like Chicago, Los Angeles. Like I just saw one of Steven's things. He texted over to me. Steven only had to go like 8 miles or something weird like that. It was like 30 minutes. I could do 8 miles in like 10 minutes because our market don't have traffic like that.
Right. Well, that's a big advantage for you, Jeff, where you're at, because hold on. Rideshare Lisa says, funny, I've been doing rideshare for 5 years. Didn't want food in my car. Since the pandemic, I do food now. I don't want people in my car.
Exactly. Hey, because hamburgers don't talk back to you. You can put pizza. I keep my trunk clean. I throw pizza in the trunk, and I'll be cruising around all day with pizza in the trunk.
I mean, like honestly, like just thinking about it, like if I were to be only on UberX or Lyft Basic, I would probably do Uber Eats instead, just because of that.
Yeah,
and then because like like people here like tip big during lunch and dinner, so you can make a pretty decent living only working during the lunch and dinner rush.
Oh yeah. And like I was showing some of my rides when I was doing Uber Eats like quite a bit, and I go by bars because bars sell certain types of food because the cooks are a certain way. People want that bar's food. They don't want McDonald's. They don't want Subway. They don't want pizza. They want that bar's food. And when you get that bar's food, they give you $25 tips because they want that bar. And it's like, man, dude gave me a $50 tip. And I said, because when I got to the bar didn't cook it yet. Bars don't cook until you get there. So I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna sit there and watch sports while your food's cooking. He texted me back, thanks, man. I sat there, brought him his food. He gave me a $50 tip on top of what they was paying me. So I was like, man, this is what I'm talking about. Exactly. Those are
really what makes like Uber Eats like
yeah,
more appealing.
It's specific types of bar food. People don't want anything else. They don't want no Dairy Queen. They don't want all these franchises. They want exactly what they want, and they're willing to pay you for it. You just got to be in that parking lot. I'll cruise all up and down the parking lots. Be like, all right, I'm gonna just chill here for a minute. Sure enough, you'll see something $11 for like 3 miles. Then they'll throw a $20 tip on top of that because they wanted that bar's food. Like,
let me get to this. Let me get to this comment. So SB is saying, who cares about shared? I don't do shared. That's why when I upgraded my car to an XL, I did not get rid of the Prius, Uber X. The Prius is paid off and is a spare in case something happens. Well, what happens here is, like we said, there are people out there that work Lyft shared rides to hit those challenges. So all those people, they could be in a really, really busy area and they stack up 5 or 6 rides, 7 rides in an hour, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot of rides towards a ride challenge. I don't get those things. So I've never seen them, but I've seen them on, I've seen other people, even in my market, other people.
Yeah.
And when those bonuses are paying $4 or $5 extra per ride, that turns out to be like an extra $30 an hour doing Lyft shared. So that's I can see that.
And that's why I always out of Southern Cal, man. They kill it in Southern California. I'll be seeing those guys how they do it, man. They're geniuses at it, geniuses. And I think that's, like I said, those guys, they can make, I think, in 2 or 3 days, they're clearing $1,000 easily with all the bonuses and all of the stuff they're doing, all of the surges. These guys are killing $1,000 in 2 days. I'm like,
that's what I want to do. I want to do that.
Oh, they do it in Southern Cal. Them guys are smart. They figured it out. It's like, it takes me 3 days to make $1,000. These dudes are doing it.
That's why Uber doesn't give me a good quest for the beginning of the week.
Yeah,
they don't like my $1,000 in 3 days.
They try to
right. And so
Shane, he's smart. He's like, he's down in Tucson. He's like, hey, you go by U of A and you just do a lot of short rides with Surge connected, and you just keep going back and forth. Man, you make a killing. Yeah.
I mean, right now with the new Uber, I guess Quest, how they changed it around. Let's see who gets it. I'm already thinking about a strategy for it. I got to figure it out. Seems like I got something going, but I got to put it to the test. Do we have a picture of that or no?
I don't have one. I didn't get a chance to text Sergio, the rideshare guy, about it. But they're talking about from what Sergio and Chris said last night on their show, they're going to change the Uber Quest from amounts of rides to amount of money earned. And from what I understand, it's only going to be Uber Pool, and Uber XL. And I got to assume Uber Eats. And so if you got to make, like, the quest might be, I think an example they had was, if you make $800, we'll give you a $200-something bonus. So it's not going to be based on how many rides you do anymore. It's going to be based on how much money you earn.
People going to super cherry pick then, because I ain't taking nothing that ain't coming close to get me big chunks out of that 800.
Yeah.
Real quick.
But then they can manipulate. I mean, if you think about it, they can manipulate the money amount, which makes it, more difficult to get to that.
Well, you got to remember, it's like we talked about. All they're going to do is pay you back the money that they've been taking from since they started the upfront pricing.
Yep.
So they're paying you back with your own money. Now, you do the hustle, you get the money back. So do you really lose? No, but you had to hustle to go get what they took. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Exactly.
It sucks that Premier won't be allowed to get that money, but I'm sure they're not going to lock Premier rides and Premier SUV out.
I haven't gotten a single quest on my Black account.
Oh, it's because you're making money hand over fist over your little 10 toes over there, Cat Snappy. Where's the pizza? That's what I want to know, Brandon. Where the hell's the damn pizza?
Because I just got back from an airport ride, so I didn't order any food.
You know what, you sissy boy.
And leave a tip.
Jonathan K says, did you see the aftermath of the guy that threw up all over Mario Mateo in his rental Tesla in Miami over the weekend? I did not.
What?
I didn't even know that happened.
Oh, really? Somebody threw up on Mateo? Oh, I got to go watch that video when we're done. I got to go watch that video.
But I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
I like the guy. The video, he's down here. He's got energy. You know, he's got a good vibe about him. His delivery is a little different, but oh man, that guy, oh my God. But if you're going to watch one of his videos, I'm just going to warn you up front. If you thought my 21-minute video the other day was long,
I've seen Mateo videos, yeah.
If you think Jeff's videos can get a little long,
dude,
bro,
this guy Mario, man.
Homie is dropping hour-long videos at a time.
Yeah.
And he ain't even left the gas station yet.
He's
still in the same spot, telling you what he's about to do. It's taking him an hour to tell you what he's about to do. Be ready.
Oh my God, hysterically funny, man. But I like the guy. So no, I go check that out, Jonathan.
This is what I'm about to do. Let me get started. Let me get right into it. An hour later, he's getting out of it.
All right. Hey, if you're just joining us late, scan that QR code up in the upper left-hand corner. Eddie is giving away his $5 ebook. He's doing it for free. Just put in the code Gig Wars.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yes, Gig Wars. I'm trying to write it so you can put it up.
I don't need you to write it. I just need you to say it. Gig Wars. GIGWARS.
Yeah, GIG. All the small caps.
We're in the beginning of
the
day.
Wait a minute. Maybe.
Go see if you can find this video so we can all watch it.
Fantastic. Ebook download it. That's right. Take it.
Nah, because then I get hit with a copyright claim. I'm going to have to slap somebody. I'm going to have to go down to Brooklyn and slap him for giving him love.
All right. Get Mateo. Get him.
What I'm
gonna do is I'm gonna go look at the video. I'm gonna reenact it in my car, and then we're gonna show us that this is what happened.
Well, if you're doing a reaction, I don't think that you get a copyright.
Yeah.
When I came home tonight from work, I went out and worked today. I did okay. I did like $150 in like 3.5 hours today. That ain't bad.
That's money.
For a Wednesday, that ain't bad. And that's how I'm able to be here now instead of at the game tonight. By the way, if you're a Heat fan, 6:45 left in the game. New York Knicks up 95-91. So let's get it. Let's go, Heat. I haven't checked on the Panthers score. Y'all go ahead and talk. I need to check on the Panthers.
Yeah. Well, Klaus is talking about, it sounds like guaranteed earnings, and that's what I'm thinking. If they're saying if you earn this amount, we're going to give you X amount of more dollars. And like somebody else said, they can start manipulating the rates. Octavian said it. They can manipulate your rates.
Yeah.
And that's how they push you. They manipulate your rates down. They say you're going to get a guarantee if you get this much. It's screwing with people.
But then if you never get to it, and what happens when you start all right, I'm going to find a way to get to it, and I keep getting to it, but then sooner or later, I'm going to be sitting there, and either for me to get to it is going to be too high, or they're just not going to give me rides. They do that. They do that now with the Quest.
It's like New Jay that got a 120 ride quest over the weekend, like last weekend. 120 rides in 3 days.
That's nuts.
He did it though. That's crazy though.
15 rides a day with an average of about $30 a ride make $450. But that's on Lux again. That's the trick. It's got tips involved and it's got surge involved. If you can average about $30 a ride, if you cherry pick right, 15 rides make $450. It only takes you a few hours, and you can take a break in between. You can cruise or whatever. You ain't taking a lot of random people everywhere. But the way they talking about putting everybody on Lyft, oh man, we're gonna be having to take random people. You got to show up at laundromat. You got people with 8 loads of clothes, and you got a small car. Man, it's gonna be crazy. And I don't do that. I've seen laundromat ride because I'll say it'll be a ride on Lux. It'll say something like 4 miles, $12. I'm like, cool. I'm right down the street. Hit it. It'll say like Subs and Dubs laundromat. Cancel because I ain't putting nobody laundry in my car. I'll do that real quick because I know how it gets. You pull up and they got like 8 loads of clothes. They got 3 kids with them. I'm like, man, this is too. I don't have an SUV. If I had an SUV, I might do it, but I don't have nothing that big. I can't do it.
Yep. And by the way, my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if they change the Uber Quest to whatever this new one is, that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think it's gonna have to change.
Yeah.
Yep. Because now now it's not about. It used to be quantity over quality. Now it's gonna be quality instead of quantity.
Exactly. Cherry picking. They're gonna make it cherry picking. They're gonna be like, oh, Alex is X amount of dollars, then stop taking cheap rides.
All right, let's catch up with some of these comments here. Go ahead. No, y'all go ahead. I'm just looking.
Aaron's right. He's about 4 rides to hit $100. That's a good average. I like $15 to $20 a ride average. That's a good average. $15 to $20 a ride. If you could swing that every 30 minutes, try to make $20. That's my whole thing. If every 30 minutes I can make $20, I'm having a good day. But sometimes I'll make like $18 in about 30 minutes of time, and I'm like, man, I'm running low. I need to get my average back up. But then sometimes I'll end up I'll go an hour, make $100 that hour, and that kind of averages out my flat hours when I'm like cherry picking and doing nothing.
Yeah. See, so now my market is slow. My market is really, really slow. Melvin, you should know that. So now I have to wake up like really early and do those airport runs.
Yeah.
You know,
yep.
I got to get up today. Oh yeah. No, I got to be out on the road by like 4 o'clock in the morning. Way before 5.
They got 6 o'clock flights. Everybody with 6 o'clock flights got to be at the airport. Yeah. It is like because when
Aram, that's a good one. Picking your lowest quest. Yeah, I used to do that. But the high one, the reason why I do it is because my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is really good because I do deliveries. And all right, I do deliveries on the SUV, and I know they're cheesy, but I work less. I work a lot less.
Yeah.
If I do my Friday, Saturday, and Sunday strategy, by doing a couple of deliveries on Friday, a couple of deliveries on Saturdays, okay, and then Sunday I finish off like really early. I only work like about 5 hours. Except for last week, it was really slow.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing. I'm ending my night at 3:30 in the morning, dropping everybody off at the airport because I live by the airport. So my last few rides will be dropping people off here. I head home and I leave all the airport rides for the morning people just waking up. That's their money. So I come home after I've made mine and I leave airports out there for them so they can get their day started making, 200 quick bucks real quick. Then they get to rolling. So I'm like, no, I'm done. I'm not that greedy when it comes to money, man.
Because you finish early in the morning, right? So you're you guys do the graveyard shift, right?
Oh yeah, I don't start till 7 or 8 at night.
Yeah, correct. See, I'm the opposite.
There's no traffic, so I can I can U-turn in the middle of major streets, just doing U-turns. I can do whatever I want to do. Ain't nobody out, so I make a lot of money in a short amount of time. Daytime.
Correct. So my times are the opposite. Everywhere. So when you're getting off, I'm getting on.
Yep.
You
and wake
I
up.
catch whatever you don't want to take. Whatever you don't want to take that you're done with. That's where I come in, and then I do the AM shift.
And you're getting the surge. I'll be giving the surge up. I'm coming home, giving up all that surge in the streets. And you like, hey, I'm waking up getting surge for the airport. So it's like my night's ending and you start out the day banging out $100, $125 in about 2 hours. And you like, cool, now I can just cruise to the rest of the day.
That's what I thought how my morning was going to be. I did 2 rides with Uber and I was like 50 something dollars, like $59, $58, something like that,
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden it just died, and then Lyft, and I did 4 rides. I made like $100 and something bucks with Lyft, and then it just died again. And I was like, damn it! Here they go.
It'll just fall flat.
So this is where once I turn my app on, I got to keep it on for at least 4 hours straight. So they keep giving me rides.
I want to make mention to this what SB is talking about here. he's talking about he'd be a little uncomfortable. You know, when we do our gig wars, and we'll be setting up the next gig war after the show tonight. He's a little uncomfortable showing his earnings and where they're at. And listen, we get it. We get it.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. It's completely voluntary. We think it's fun because it kind of motivates you to like, oh, wait a minute. You mean Eddie had to use his Quest on Sunday to outwork me? Okay, I get it.
That's
you
how
know.
it is.
Okay, y'all can have that conversation. So listen, don't feel like you need to be in Gig Wars. It's just something we're doing. When I saw Red's group doing it, Gig Wars official, I thought it'd be cool that we could do it. And eventually we're gonna have a Rideshare Garage versus Gig Wars official team competition.
Y'all gonna lose. I'm just saying. It's good that you're doing this all these weeks in a row because you practice. So at least when we beat you, it'll just be like a little dusting rather than like you totally ate crow.
Well,
No,
but I'm a celebrator.
You know
when
what?
me and Musa are out there,
Listen,
I don't know
you
about
can't hang
that.
with Musa. You can't hang with Musa.
I
And
can't
don't
hang with
be trying
Musa. I trained him in everything he knew.
Listen. Let me, Brandon, listen to these words. This is an ancient Greek cliche. When the
There's
student
no such thing as pineapple on a pizza.
What the fuck?
Yes,
Okay.
there is. It's the best. Oh my god.
Oh hell no!
Pineapple.
Oh hell no! Time out! Time out!
What'd you say?
Time out! Oh hell no! Whoa hell no!
Totally not even in the subject.
Pineapple does not go on pizza. No! 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 No!
The hell don't.
No! Back to you, Brandon. I ain't even talking to Red now. Back to you. When the student surpasses the teacher, it is the greatest compliment.
The student doesn't even have a chauffeur's license, so yeah.
And he's still kicking your ass, so I don't want to hear
Really?
it. Anyway.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, y'all better. Now, Eddie, you see how Jeff did that? Jeff hit his button, and it actually came through the sound system.
Exactly.
It didn't have to. He didn't have to take his headphones and do this.
No, still not working.
You gotta have it
Bro.
linked to the whole laptop
If you
assembly
hit
track.
if you hit that Austin Powers sound effects thing one more time, just one more time,
Wait a minute,
all
let me
we
see
hear
that.
is pew. Bloop.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll get it fixed one day when I dedicate some time to it. By the way,
I told you.
By the way,
I told you to buy
Jeff.
the right microphone.
But stupid microphone. I like.
Oh, this is gonna be a good game at the end here. Octavian,
Octavian,
you're right. The more they keep tweaking and every time they listen, Uber and Lyft have never made a goddamn tweak to those apps that benefited drivers in any way, shape, or form. Prove me wrong.
Nope. The only
Name
thing
one
they
tweak
did,
they've ever made that benefited drivers.
I think upfront fares was good because that lets you know upfront not to take something. That's all it did. It helped you cherry pick better. But
Really?
as far as the rates go,
I mean,
the rates, why is everybody AR tanking? Because the rates are crap. That's all. It's like,
yeah, but I mean, whenever they change something, we always find a way around it. I mean, and that's why we just, and then we share it with each other. It's like, hey, just do this and watch, and
they'll be
that's
like,
why
"Hey,
I have my strategies.
You get to the person, cancel the ride, let them get in and take $300.
Yeah, right. Hey, Aram, by the way, on reservation trips, just so funny you mentioned that. I have a video out tomorrow. I got some interesting stuff I found this week on Lyft reservation scheduled rides. We will that video will be out tomorrow.
Yeah,
Friday.
reservations
You get Lyft reservations.
What? Who? What?
Reservations are cheaper for people, and they pay drivers less for reservations. That's all it does.
oh yeah, I definitely get less doing
I don't.
Lyft reservations compared to Uber Black reservations.
Oh, well, come on, man. How are you gonna? You cannot compare Uber Black to anything else, bro. You can't compare them.
It should be equal in this market.
Who says it should be equal?
because the basic pay is the rate card. Before they got rid of the rate card was the same for both.
How about every time I take a reservation with Lyft, it always pays me more than upfront pricing when it pays by the rate card every single time. And I got the proof. That's what we're going to show tomorrow. I got the proof.
Yep.
I make more money when I drive on the rate cards than I do with any upfront pricing, except for maybe one. The only ones that I noticed that I don't care about the rate card is like the one I got today, Jeff.
I'm not gonna,
should I? You want to see? Y'all want to see Brandon melt?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Y'all want to see Brandon melt on live internet? Y'all want to see Brandon just absolutely losing shit?
Crazy.
I promise you,
it's gonna be hard pressed to make me lose my shit.
You think so? What do you think, Jeff?
Vinny basically picked up somebody and just moved them from their left foot to their right foot and got paid for it. That's it. He picked them up on their left leg and transferred them up to their right leg, and he got paid for it.
I picked up a Lux Black XL today. Okay, went 0.49 miles,
not even half a mile.
3 minutes, in like I don't know, 15 seconds or some craziness. 34.95.
Nice.
I know he was getting paid $70 a mile. $70 per mile.
I only get those from rich executives who don't feel like walking.
Spit it out. Don't choke on it. Don't choke on it, bro. Exactly. You got real quiet real quick there, my buddy Brandon.
What do you mean I got quiet? No, that's good. That's good for you. I'm happy for you.
Never seen $70 a mile. I've been doing this for 3 years. Never seen $70 a mile. And I'm in a good market. $70 a mile is crazy. That's crazy.
And when I did that one trip, going to the concert, to the Freedom concert, or not Freedom, Future concert. Y'all remember that Lux Black XL that went like 3.5 miles, paid me $90?
Yeah, I remember
3.5 miles, $90. Yeah, bro. I need more of those.
I
need more of those, man. I need more of those.
Now, Randy is saying, what is our next step if we don't have Lux? I think a lot of people gonna go to Uber X because Uber X got that price variance stuff. A lot of people's gonna drop Lyft and they're gonna be over on Uber X if they can't get up to Uber Black. Because like I said, a lot of people don't have black cars. So they have to drive other platforms other than black. So they got to do comfort. They got to do, Uber X and just wait for price variances. That's it.
It all comes down to if your reservations got to be paying you by the rate card. If they're not, and that's what I'm saying with the video. I'll get into that. It won't be that long. I promise. It'll be about 6-7 minutes. But when it definitely has to be by the rate card on a reservation. And the reason why I believe they can't do a fair upfront pricing on reservations is because you don't know what's going to happen with traffic. So until they can figure out that metric and how to beat the drivers down with that metric so they can make their money, I think they're going to have to stick with the rate card.
Yeah.
The Lyft is terrible with traffic estimation. I took an airport ride at 4:30. It said a 35-minute ETA to the airport. I'm like, no way in hell it's gonna take 35 minutes to take to the airport. It took an hour and 20 minutes. I got a quite a nice adjustment because of that. But it just shows like how they don't understand how traffic works. And I got notified 3 times. Is everything okay? Are you safe? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine.
It was like, nope, you're not moving fast enough.
Yeah, I wish there was a button you could tell them. It's like, I'm in freaking traffic for this damn call.
Something.
Because the heat might drop.
They don't even include in there. I mean, I don't know if Uber. I don't think Uber does it. But if you're stuck in traffic, I don't get paid for it.
With Uber, if you get stuck in traffic, they start calling the packs.
What do you mean?
Yeah, day drivers should be making more than night drivers. Day drivers got to deal with traffic, and we don't have to.
There was a time I had a 20-minute pit stop because they wanted to get some food, but they gave me a $100 tip. So I was like, whatever, take however long you want. And they called the passenger because like, we've seen you haven't moved in a while. Is everything okay? It wasn't a live river rep. It was an automated message, but they kept calling the packs until they answered.
Well, usually I got to tell the passengers when I see the text message come up on my app, "Are you okay? Is everything all right? Do you need assistance?" Then I'll go and remind the passenger, "Hey, look, do me a favor, check your app because they're gonna think you kidnapped me." You know what I mean? I got to tell them to go check their fucking app, because they ain't paying attention. They're too busy in the back, doing their thing, man. They ain't thinking about anything about Uber or Lyft.
Sometimes I'll park right next to the person that I'm picking up, and I know it's them, and they're not even paying attention, right? And I won't sit there. I just sit there and look at them, and then they'll sit there and they'll be like, "Where's my car?"
Are you lost? Where are you at?
Yeah. And then when they see me, they start walking. I'm like, "Yeah, I've been here the whole entire time. I'm here for like 20 minutes waiting for you."
Yeah.
So,
all right, if y'all
I like doing that because they get charged for waiting, and I get paid for it.
Now, see, that's another good thing about reservations I found. I'm
They
getting
pay more?
Huh? No, bro, they start kicking in the wait time, like something serious on the wait time. Like I'm getting paid more than I thought I would get paid. But see, here's the other part to that, right? A lot of times they try to shorten you up. Saturday night, I had a Lux Black XL. Okay, a Lux Black XL. It came across upfront pricing was like $60, $61. Okay, then I finished the ride, 9.5 miles, right? Nice ride, whatever, blah, 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 mom and her 2 kids. When I drop her off, all of a sudden, the ride paid me $81.
Dude, I don't think that was a mom and her 2 kids.
How much per minute?
Somebody kidnapped some kids, man.
What do you mean, how much per minute? What do you mean by how much per minute, bro? I picked them up. It was an upfront price, so there is no per minute per mile.
I don't know, man.
But when I got where I was going, I ended that ride, said, 5 stars, whatever, no tip on the ride. And all of a sudden it went from $61 on the upfront price to $80, $81, whatever it was. They gave me a $20 adjustment up, and there was no burnos, no surge, no nothing going on in that area. It was one of those luck of the day draws. And it took me about 22 minutes to do the drive.
Someone asked in one of my videos, what do I do if the client takes his time trying to come out? I was like, oh, that's easy. Take off really fast. Wait about 60. Let them know that you're there, right? Wait about 60 seconds, then take off. All right, really fast, but then just turn around and come back. They'll
get scared and run out the building.
They're gonna think that you're leaving them, and usually they're about to walk out the door or whatever and all that stuff, and they come out even faster. And they're like, "Oh, I thought you were leaving," nothing like that. And then you start like, "No, just turn around," But when you take off really fast, that's usually what I do. They come out really fast. So if any of my riders is here watching me, hey, I'm not leaving. I'm just turning around. Just try to make it look like I'm leaving. So you get your butt out damn house, lazy. Hey,
all right. So what else? Yes. Oh, Jeff took off. Jeff was like, "Oh, my ribs. I got to cook my ribs. I got to get them ribs right.
Yeah. Yes, it did, Mr. Watts.
Boy, I tell you, the NBA is rigged. They are about to give this game.
Am I back in?
Oh, there you are.
I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting here, and all of a sudden the screen went black.
Well, we it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
You,
I like that flag behind you. All right. So what else is going on here? Inflation bonus. All these companies are snatching as much. Yeah. Hey, listen, Mr. Gambit, you're not wrong. You're damn sure not wrong. Everybody, listen, every company in America right now is trying to stack as much cash as they can. That's way beyond rideshare. Every single company is trying to stack cash.
Oh, yeah. And you can see it when you walk in any store. Prices are nuts on everything. And it's like, dude, y'all just robbing people, man. Robbing people.
$9.50 for a dozen eggs that cost me $3 6 months ago.
No.
They're going to get theirs.
Dude, I could go to the grocery store and spend like $40 on one bag of nothing. And it's like, what the hell did I just buy? Hot dogs, $4. Like hot dogs used to be $2.
Steven's in the comments, but we don't see him. All we see is Mario, Luigi, and Super Mario World behind it. What the hell?
He went down in that tunnel with King Cooper.
Steven says he's having performance issues right now. See, he's already married a week. He's already married a week. He's got problems.
See, look at him.
He's already married a week. And he's already got problems.
Man, prices are up because money is the dollar is the value of the dollar ain't even worth nothing right now. It's like, man, you better off just walking around with a handful of dirt, going, "Hey, man, I'll give you this dirt."
Yes, it is. It's all a business.
I mean,
isn't that why back in the day? I mean, college kids when they play sports, a lot of people like to play. I mean, I like to watch college sports because it's more real because the kids aren't getting paid. But that kind of came to an end when they started paying the college kids now.
I don't know how I feel about that because one of my daughters was on an athletic scholarship and to a very expensive university, and it helped out tremendously by them covering her scholarships. I'm kind of the ilk. Listen, if you're on scholarship and they're covering your room and board, you're covering your education, I think it's a fair. I think it's a fair trade-off. I don't know how I feel about all that with the likeness, royalties, and all of that. They don't move the world, but they do fund colleges. So, Jeff, you're good.
It is. You're good. You're good. Melvin, that's right, Melvin. Take their money. Take their damn money. All right. I did it last week. Oh no, well the week before that. It was a $2 delivery. I was like, "Oh, you little bastards!" But I took the delivery. I took the delivery because that delivery was going to be $160. It was going to pay $160, and I took it. It balanced out. Yeah. Yeah. Think of it that way. It's like, hey, listen, don't worry about it. You know what? I'm gonna do some deliveries.
And
I'm
Jeff,
gonna do some regular X on a luxury car.
You don't realize you sound like you're in a toilet right now.
Oh,
Eddie sounds like he's in the toilet. Echo.
Oh, do I really? I'm in the bathroom.
Yeah, we can hear you smacking.
I'm in my studio. In the bathroom.
You in your studio or your bootio? Which one, man? Hey, what you got to do is put an umbrella or something behind you to catch that sound.
Wait a minute now. Have y'all seen the Uber statement? Since November, they've deducted $1,600 on distance adjustment, and been a week, and no one can explain it at Uber. I didn't hear about this.
I don't know what that means.
But I wouldn't be surprised.
$1,600 on distance adjustments for who? For your personal account or for everybody's account? I don't
Talking
know.
about like they put the wrong mileage or the wrong distance on the app when you take the ride.
Yeah, they've been doing that to people all the time, man. They got so many screwy things with their taxes. I don't even look at them statements half the time. They're nuts. So college players should get paid. They do get paid now.
Yeah, no, they do get paid. They do get paid, but what happens when you take a 19-year-old kid, and you give him $20 million?
They say, "I'm not going to the league and I'm not going back to school."
Yeah.
They generate
then they start doing the wrong thing because they've never been taught how to manage. They've never been taught how to manage money, so they just kind of just blow it away on stupid things, and that's why.
And see, this is my thing. If you give these college kids $100 million or whatever, they don't have personal security. They don't have anybody around them. They're gonna get robbed, killed, beat up. Something's gonna happen to them. You don't give people that much money like a superstar and they just walk across campus like an average kid now. Once you get that much money, you got to drop out of college. You're done. I'm like, you don't have stars just walking around without bodyguards. You're gonna be a target for everybody to sue you on everything.
You can't stay in your neighborhood.
Man,
you can't stay in your neighborhood.
As a kid, I drop out of college. I get a tutor at that point.
Like I said, I don't know. I don't have a pro or con against student athletes being paid because they're getting an education that otherwise would cost them $40,000 to $50,000 a year. And if they don't like the fact that they're getting the education for free, and they still want to play sports, then pay the $40,000 to $50,000 a year tuition. That's it. That's the end of it. Because a lot of science, exactly. When they go pro,
if I'm giving you $1 million bucks,
that scholarship. There you go. We're going to pay you, but now you're going to pay back the tuition.
That scholarship can be used for somebody who can't earn that money.
And
that's pay it back. Like, you know what? I'll give you $1 million bucks, but that free ride, you got to pay now. We're going to give your free ride to a kid that couldn't pay.
By the way, now I remember this name.
Yeah.
Tassie was talking about, this was like 4 months ago. He was talking about starting his own ride sharing app.
What's the name of it?
Said I don't know.
Yeah.
Put the link in the chat.
Put the link up. I want to see what it is.
What the hell is that in the background? Hold on. I got to do something here. Hold on. Yep, that was Eddie's. Yeah, that was Eddie's.
Oh, okay.
Y'all heard it, right? Sounds like
Eddie's
like a high-pitched whine.
Tesla, man.
Sounds like he's whining. Ain't no damn cricket. That's that damn.
Did
mic.
you like take a shower with your mic or something? What is wrong with it?
Well,
you.
He's using that mic. He's using that mic to prep himself for the anal babies.
Exactly. That's funny. Yeah, it's like a dog whistle. It's like only rideshare drivers can hear it, though. If you ain't a rideshare driver, you can't hear it. I hear that whistle. I don't hear it. Oh, motherfucker, you don't drive.
Tassie, give me that link in the chat, bro. Well, we'll put it up.
Yeah.
We promote everybody here.
Fuzzy math is gonna get worse in the next 18 months. Oh yeah, fuzzy math.
Well, like I said, we were talking. I think we did it on your live stream the other day, Jeff. We talked about it on your chat. I think your live stream the other day when I said big bank eats little bank.
Yeah,
well, the little bank is going to be the first one to crack, and the dam cracks and floodgates open, and then eventually though, big bank, big app, big brother here, Uber is going to start showing their cracks, and their floodgates are going to open, and then the truth is going to come out.
Yep.
Because it's fuzzy
math, and it's going to be exposed. Yep. Everybody's about to get exposed.
Definitely agree, Vinny. Thank you for reminding us about free education. Well, no, I'm not, Christine. I honestly don't have an issue one way or I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. To me, it just doesn't seem fair because you got some really deserving, smart kids that are already facing certain types of discrimination, certain types of barriers they got to overcome, and they'll never get that opportunity. But yet we're going to take a student athlete, give him an education for free, right? And then pay him also. So that it just doesn't
sit like right. Giving a rich person food stamps every month. It's like, why would you do that when somebody else could use it?
Yeah, like pay one, pay another one free. There you go.
Yeah, it's like
that's all I'm saying.
You have to give up your full ride scholarship in order to get this money, so we can get this money to somebody who's not going to get promoted like you are.
Hey, all right, roll call state to state. We appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. Get the lights up. Rob right there. He's in Phoenix too, man. That's my man, Rob.
Let's get those likes up, and we'll go with that. We appreciate it.
Yes, it is.
What else is going on?
Roll call. And he's a shirt manufacturer too. So this guy, he makes some pretty cool shirts. I got to get some of his stuff on my channel, man. He makes some cool shirts. He does sublimation though. He does stuff.
Yeah,
so
what's it called?
Crazy.
All right, let me see. Let me download this.
So Tassie says it's only available in the App Store, not in Google Play yet. But what's the name of it? I'm trying to find that. What's the name of the app, bro? Is it Tassie now? Is that the name of the app?
Tassie
Airline.
TASSI. Tassie now. I still love this name, bro. This Driving to Wealth is still the best goddamn YouTube name in the space I've seen yet. That is still. I almost want to send him a free ebook from Eddie,
just
so that I can grab that name, bro. I'd love to grab that name.
Driving in style, driving the wheel. Let's do it.
Let's see. What's up, Rolando? How you doing? Jeff is in the house tonight. Jeff is here, bro.
What up, Jeff? Jeff with a JAFF.
No, it's not coming up. I'm not getting the Tassie.
There it is. That's the name of the app. It's called Tassie.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's open up my piece of crap Apple phone.
Let me see, Eddie, when the green line crosses over the yellow line.
Yeah, well, I have a Samsung.
You ain't lying,
so.
bro. That's because he said it's not available in the Google Play Store yet. It's only on
Google
iPhone.
Play.
I know, but I was just checking. You never know.
He said it's not available in Google Play. I'm gonna go check Google Play.
I can't with this dude, bro. I can't.
What up, Jeffrey Harris, my man? The Tribe Called Jeff. That's right.
Is that it?
Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does have rocks in his vape.
Hey, Tom is out there delivering right now.
Who's messing with my vape?
Bank. Wednesday night
Who's
bank.
messing with my vape? Ain't got no rocks in my vape, bro.
You messing with
damn rocks in my vape, bro.
Hey, it's funny. We was talking about that earlier today. Was all
talking about rocks in my vape.
It's like, man,
yeah.
All right,
See, I'm reading way ahead of that though.
Tassie, I'm downloading it now. I will absolutely give you my opinion on it.
So it's an actual Rideshare app.
That's what he says.
Yeah. So make sure that it's working good, because if it is going to be like, dude, it's crap.
Like, I wonder if people can actually like get rides on it if it's like working.
Yeah, but what's Tassie app having it?
I tell you this. I tell you this. As soon as I opened it up, it took me right to my address.
So it's got location on it.
Location is working. I don't know what map they're using, but that's pretty good. I got to log in and sign up. Oh, boy. Let's pick up. Here we go. Let's set the pickup location.
Free for the first week, but $9.99 a month after.
It's a subscription service. So what's wrong with that? Tassie X, Tassie Priority, Tassie XL, Wait and Save, and food delivery.
Also, it's for Tassie to
Tassie, do me a favor. Well, Tassie's the name of the app. So yeah, so like Uber, Lyft, and Tassie.
So Tassie can come. So you just say, hey, this is where I am. And then it gives you a rate based on where he is from where you are, probably. It'll say, since you're X amount of miles away, this is how much it'll cost to come get you.
I don't know. We will definitely check it out. I'll log in, I'll do whatever I need to do later. But all right, Tassie, you got it,
right, let me know. If I'm wrong, be like, no, I don't work like that. It's a predetermined rate per mile.
Yeah, right.
Per whatever.
Who is this Glide, bro? Glide is with us in the mornings, too.
Hey, leave him alone. Hey,
yeah,
green line over the yellow line. Green line over the yellow line. Yeah, it did pretty good today.
It's probably only available where Tassie lives. I don't think Tassie will be available like nationwide. Because what if he's like if he's in Florida and he says, hey, somebody says, hey, I got the Tassie app. Come pick me up. I'm in Montana right now. And it's like, oh shit.
All right. Thomas just finished up his job at one of the pizzerias. He's doing his thing. Damn vape ain't got no damn crystals in it. I don't know what this dude is doing, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. There's the Tassie app for the iOS.
They're rocks.
You want to check it out?
Tell them they're rocks.
I don't have rocks or any of that shit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Is it powder?
Oh my God.
I think you need to come up with an app called Vinny Rocks.
Vinny Rocks. Now, listen, I used to have an
That'd
app
be a different kind of app.
No, I used to have an app. My buddy Thomas here developed me an app. It was Call Cuz, CALLKUZZ. I don't know if it's still if he took it off his server yet, but I used to use it. I used to book rides when I had my business going with Call Cuz.
So Tassie is nationwide. It's not nationwide yet. Central New Jersey right now. Then slowly expanding. Okay, cool.
Hey, listen, we support any and everybody. If y'all got businesses y'all want to put out here, let us know. We will we'll do what we got to do. Even Kiki's like, Tassie, make it available for Bergen County so she can try it out. Yeah. Everybody's always looking for the better deal, bro. Absolutely. So oh God, there was something, Eddie, I wanted to ask you about. No, I can't remember.
But the green line over the yellow line thing?
No. It was something else, bro. Tonight's just kind of stumped because the markets are so slow.
Yeah,
It's like,
Very slow.
and we kind of covered everything that's going on. It's like we're all in this situation where what the hell are these apps going to do? So let's do this. Brandon, big money, Brandon. How's life in Chicago? Are we squared away yet?
It's I'm almost there. Almost there. By the end of May, I will be straight, and I will be ready for festival season.
Okay.
Show your big ass on your bulletproof vest.
So I want to know, how much money did you make over the weekend in Florida with the Model X?
I didn't make any because Friday night I wasn't I didn't have the things ready that I needed to get ready to do on Lyft, and by the time I did, I was already at my sister's graduation, and by the time I was done with my sister's graduation, I was just too tired to drive. So I didn't do any driving in Florida. But what I did notice though, was that nighttime is absolutely crazy for Lux rides in Orlando. I was getting non-stop requests at the airport. Because as
Which kind of ride? For what kind of ride?
Lux.
Lyft Lux, right?
Yeah, non-stop. Crazy.
Yeah. Somebody want to call Lyft and let them know they're about to ruin their freaking bottom line?
Told you. Shoot. Jeff, have I ever tried to drive in Sedona? Nope. That's about hour and a half, 2 hours up the highway. If I did, I'd take the Jeep up there because it'll be pretty fun to drive the Jeep through Sedona. I wouldn't take the car up there. People live off road and everything like that, so I'd probably take the Jeep up. I think that would be pretty fun.
So, like, if I ever were to move to Florida, I would probably be, because I would be doing Lux on Lyft. But with this announcement, I'm 100% not even going to consider that anymore.
Well, that was going to be my question. What were the offers like?
It was like the mileage was higher than what I'm used to in Chicago, but the hourly rate was like $50 to $70 an hour.
In Orlando?
Yeah. But this was at like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, well, you got OBT and some of the other areas up there.
Because I went to the Wawa right after I got out of the Orlando airport, and I went online with on my navigator profile, and I was just getting nonstop Lux requests back and back from the airport. It was crazy. I was like, wow, like I was not expecting this.
Well, see, and now Melvin's saying the same thing. He's backing up what you're saying because he was just there a few weeks ago. He was in Orlando, and he was saying Lux was hot in Orlando.
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. They were showing you upfront fares, though, right?
Yeah, they were.
And so you kind of felt like it would have been worth it to do.
Yeah, if I had if I could have if I can do like a 10-mile perimeter around the Orlando airport from like 9 to 1 o'clock in the morning, which is their hot hours, I could easily clear probably like $200 to $300 just off that 4-hour period.
Interesting. I'm going to be up. I'm going to be up in Tampa. I'm going to be in Tampa like around July 1st. I got to go to my
The only thing I hate about Orlando, which is like a really big deterrent for me, is that you can go like 5 or 10 miles south, and all that will be available to you is basic rides, because you'll have to drive all the way. You have to drive back up to Orlando, and not all parts of Orlando also have Lux. I don't know. It's like, I guess it's like the central part of Orlando and like Disney that have Lux.
Well, that's where that's where all the convention centers and the conventions are held, on the south side of Orlando.
Yeah, but like a lot of those, a lot of the ride requests I was getting when I didn't get the when I put the filter on was like going like 20, 30 miles out, which paying like $25, $30. $1 per mile is bad in my opinion, but the hourly rate was good. So I guess that it's feasible, but like the problem is that like you're going to be put in an area where you're going to be knocked down to basic, and you have to drive back empty.
Yeah, I mean that's true too. Last time I was up there, if I remember correct, I had all the platforms on Lyft. Had them all. Lux Black XL, Lux XL. And last time I was up there, I did some XLs up there because I had to take somebody up to Destin, Florida, which is just southwest of, well, it's west of Celebration, which is the Disney-owned town. And so when I was coming back, I threw on the apps and worked. I never did an Uber ride up there, but I did several Lyft rides up there. Made like $150 in a couple hours, and then I hit the highway and came back south.
Damn it.
There you go.
I don't get those days anymore.
What's that?
Make it a couple of $100 in a couple of hours.
Cray, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Steven, I'm looking at this Mario picture, Luigi picture, but I don't see Steven. I only see him in the I see him in the chat. So Thomas is up in that Tampa area. He says that happens when you drive up to Lake Mary and Sanford area. That will give you just regular rides. Now, see, I used to have a client that lives in Lake Mary, but I never. It was like, I mean, that was $1,000 client. I would go to Orlando, bring him back to Miami. They go on a cruise, $1,000, and then I would go to pick them up when they came back from the cruise. Take them back to Lake Mary was $1,000.
Because like here in Illinois, like I could go all the way down to like Southwest Naperville, which is like 50 miles away from downtown Chicago, and I could still get access to Lux and Black.
Right.
So it's just weird that they would do that.
Well, I mean, this weekend I'm in town. Next weekend, next Saturday, I got a group going from here to Cape Canaveral, Port Canaveral. They're going out on a cruise on that Saturday. So maybe I'll flip on my apps like I normally do when I got Friday. I got to go over to Bonita Springs and come back. I'll have the apps on coming back. Maybe I'll do the same thing up there, Cape Canaveral. Maybe I'll spend a couple hours up there and see what I can get and see what pops up and what doesn't pop up, and then head back home. There was one time I had a ride to Orlando, and I actually got rides almost the entire way back. I got to Brandon. How familiar are you with Florida?
I mean, other than like Tampa and Orlando and South Florida, that's about it.
Okay. Do you know where Melbourne is?
Not off the top of my head, but I've heard of it.
All right. So think Orlando. Go east to the coast. Think Orlando. Think Cape Canaveral.
Okay.
I left Orlando. Got a ride in Melbourne. Anybody in Florida, y'all know where I'm talking about. In Melbourne, got a ride from there all the way down to Jupiter. Okay, which was like an hour and a half. Dropped off in Jupiter, picked up in West Palm. Head off. What the flip are you doing, bro?
That sounds like a sound effect.
My cat jumped on the table and his mic got messed up.
Oh my god! Got a ride from West Palm all the way down to Boca. Dropped that off. Got a ride from there back down to Wilton Manors.
On a cartoon, that shit was funny.
Almost all the way back. Almost all the way back.
So you're saying pretty much like all of East Coast of Florida.
Eddie got Tourette's. He didn't tell nobody.
Has access to Lux.
What was that? He over there just swinging a shit.
So what you're saying is on the East Coast of Florida, pretty much is all open to Lux. Like on the eastern border.
No, those were all XL rides.
Ah, okay.
Oh man.
So I'll check that when I go up there. Because I know we get to certain areas in the county, they don't have it.
There how it goes.
See this?
Eddie started shadow boxing himself.
Yeah, Eddie's got issues. Octavian. Now I want y'all to see this. Octavian just says, I'm the only one who gets lucky with these rides, right? Ask Octavian what lucky ride he got out of the damn game Sunday night.
Oh, hold on. I want to. Yeah.
What happened?
I want to. Okay, I want to see Octavian. What kind of ride he got?
Damn fly. Wasn't no damn fly.
They get a
I know
battery
you
powered
said
firefighter.
there's Red. What are you talking about? There's a gig conference in Denver.
Pedro's hosting one. Yeah.
Hey, talk about it. I've never even heard about it. What is it?
Oh boy, put me on the spot. So I am not an organizer. Last year was the first one. It was spearheaded by Pedro. You guys know Pedro?
Yeah, Pedro in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro DoorDash Santiago is the name of the channel. Okay.
Right. And, I think that there were some other people involved, like Rideshare Rodeo. You know Rideshare Rodeo?
Yeah.
So last year was the first one. I didn't go. But this year it's in Denver. Mm-hmm. And August 4th, 5th, and 6th are the dates. I believe the 4th is the actual conference, and then 5th and 6th are for, I don't have the details, so I don't want to speak on it. But yeah, I was just asking if anybody's going.
Yeah.
So Gig Wars might be a sponsor, like a sponsor, a very small sponsor, because I'm small.
Okay, but what's the conference? I don't understand. What is the conference?
It's about gig work. It's about gig work.
Are they going to have our company representatives going to be there, or is this just a bunch of riders getting together? YouTube and riders. I mean drivers.
Yeah, I don't know what companies are going to be sponsoring the event. Like, to get a concept of it, you can go back on Pedro's channel. It would be from last summer. I think it was in late July or August. But I'm sure if you just go on his channel and Google gig conference, you'll be able to find the video.
Yeah, I'd like to see something about all that. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not going on July 4th weekend, but it sounds interesting.
No. August.
Oh, August.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all messing with my money now.
So I'm going to fly out. I'm not driving, because apparently it's like 1,700 miles.
From where you're at?
Uber out at 50 cents a mile.
Fucking American Airlines got it for $346 round trip.
Shit, then you got to deal with the peanuts on the plane.
just promise me you're not going to get mad and go off in the tin tube with the baby crying the whole way out.
No, exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what he means.
No, we'll have to. Yeah. By the way, Eddie.
Oh,
Eddie, you got a request?
Yeah. Look, nomadic gig econ mom.
Same customer.
400 hours.
We couldn't see it because your camera is so janky.
402 hours. Oh. I need that job. What exactly was Octavian doing for those 2 hours?
Call it SIS staffing industry analysis.
I think we're losing. I think we're losing Brandon. I think we're losing Brandon. Brandon got a ride.
No, it wasn't good enough. Sorry.
See,
Eddie.
Yeah.
You missed Octavian's unlucky rides.
Yeah, 400 in 2 hours.
Yeah. But I'm the lucky one.
That's very nice. I do that like on Sunday, like in like 6 hours.
I gotta let my dog out. BRB.
Sessy's in the house. What's going on, Sessy? How you doing? Oh, look at Cray. We want to thank Cray. Check that out.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Cray. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, where did Red go? Where did Red go? Is this it? But this one says
no
September. Look at this.
No, that's
industry,
not it.
An analyst.
Bro, what the hell are you doing, bro?
An industry analyst. Boy, Eddie finding some crazy stuff.
Rolando said those sounds activate his brain. Talking about the Lyft and Uber pings.
Yeah. When the seatbelt sound goes off.
No. Red doesn't behave like that in public.
Red. Oh, Vinny means you ain't going to flip out on the plane like some folks do that we see online. You didn't see that dude flipping out?
No.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's the latest guy going off. He went nuts. He got triggered because a baby was crying on the airplane.
Oh.
But he went off. Oh yeah, he went off.
How are you gonna go off on a baby? Or because of a baby?
You ain't lying. Cray Cray, sponsor of the night. We appreciate you. We do.
Let me tell you what, Cray Cray is a walking GWO billboard. She wears merch every day. She's down in Florida getting people, telling people.
Whoa. She's in Florida? Jacksonville. Yes. That's right. Jacksonville, right? Cray, Jacksonville? If I remember correctly.
She's probably in Jupiter.
No, because in Jupiter, she's going to have to come to the meetup when we do all our grilling. When we meet up at the beach. We'll be on, I'm just letting you know. The Florida, see, Jacksonville. Yeah, okay, I remember now. She's in Jacksonville. All right.
What are you saying? The Florida one's going to be on the beach?
Yeah, so when we do our
I'm a beach girl. I'll come to yours.
But you're in Philly. But you're in
Philly, people.
This ain't West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days.
This is the no-tip capital of the world, Jacksonville.
I hear that. So we're gonna have to listen. We're gonna do this chilling grill, Jeff. We're gonna do this chilling grill, bro.
We're gonna do the chilling grill, man. I gotta give me some propane. I'm gonna do it at the pool in the back. I'm gonna have to.
There was a guy down here. His name's David. He runs the biggest Facebook rideshare groups in Florida, right? And he used to have these little pizza get-togethers. He'd go out and buy a bunch of pizzas, and you know, they meet up at a park and they just kind of chill out and do their thing. But I like the idea of this chilling grill.
Camera's gonna be on. We're just gonna be sitting there chilling and grilling.
Hell yeah. Octavian says I had a good weekend with the F1 in South Florida. That's the one thing we didn't get to talk about much. Omar went out to the game tonight, so obviously he's not here with us tonight. But from when I was looking on the app, I didn't see no surge. I don't know. Might have been a bust. You know what? Hey, Kiki, cut it out. Cut it out, Kiki. FBI, open up. Cut it out, Kiki. Ain't no vanilla ice. Listen, I ain't no vanilla ice. I know that. Cut it out.
Hey, Thomas is coming to the chilling grill. Thomas is gonna be at the chilling grill, man. Rideshare Garage chilling grill.
So Klaus is like, oh God, not that guy. But what I'm saying, Klaus, is the idea of having the get together. So I can get my Florida peoples together, bro. We can meet at a spot and have our grill. And then we can just throw up some cameras and just let them rip. And then all of us through the channels, we could all just chill out together. Why not?
All right, we're gonna do it then. I'm gonna have to take the setup out to the backyard so I can have it set up out there with the cameras and mics and everything like that.
Hell yeah.
Get a few people over, we'll kind of grill in the back. Y'all see the dogs jumping in the pool and shit. You know, the husky's gonna swim the whole time. She loves people in pools, man. That dog will jump in so fast.
Mr. Gambit says, Vinny, the new thing is no surge at events. They do fly surges after about 30 minutes after the event ends. Well, I mean,
saw that.
Then that must have just happened in the last 2 days because I got a pretty decent little surge on Sunday. Now, this is the one thing I don't know. I don't know about this yet, Thomas. I read that on the blog page. Okay, I'm repeating into somebody's radio.
Grill. Thomas is gonna be at the chilling grill, man. Rideshare Garage chilling grill.
The hell is all that?
I think that's Steven.
Somebody got feedback.
Steven, hold on.
Steven, you back? Steven, you back? Okay, you're in timeout for a few minutes since you left us looking at Mario and Luigi for the last 45 minutes watching Mario and Luigi. What the hell?
He was out making his money.
Yeah, I know. I ain't mad at him. No, he's newly married. That's exactly what that was. He's newly married.
Exactly.
We're gonna let that ride like that. Yeah. Do the Carlton dance. Yeah.
I can't just.
For everybody that don't know, Steven, he's been married for 1 week to a girl he met 3 weeks ago. He picked her up on an Uber delivery. He was dropping off from Sonic
And it's
and gave her a wedding ring, and now they're married.
Sonic's is so far away over here.
Passport bros.
That's
Passport
all
bros.
he got to say. Sonic is so far away.
No, he's a passport bro.
Demonetized. What did I do?
Damn it. Now I just
cat won't leave him alone. I wish my cats would climb on me like that. I'm like,
This is the only one that'll do all that.
oh my God,
All right.
The other one, I pick him up and he's like, he has to be on the floor. He'll drop down to the floor. He'll go completely quiet and he'll just sit there like, but he'll be purring. Then he'll get on the floor. As soon as he gets on the floor, then he starts
taking off.
So Thomas is saying, did you see the new Uber surge symbol with no surge prices? I don't think there's no way they do that. Did you guys see this one?
I've seen it, but it was a glitch.
Well, no. Let me hold on.
Where it says instead of showing it, it shows the 3X and the 4X. Yeah, I seen it, but it was
no. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right here, now. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because Ron did a little something on this one too. Okay, so this is from Uber's page. I don't need 250 back on Uber. Okay, let me get this out of there. And it's just saying, it's explaining how surge works, right? We all know how it works. Demand for rides increases, prices go up, riders pay more or wait. But then it shows these pictures down here. And if you look at these pictures, in the surge, there are no numbers. I made it bigger so y'all can see.
Oh,
the smarter it is, the more you get.
I think they're just hiding the information like they're hiding it at the top.
But why would you do that on your blog page? This is the blog page.
Because the apps are different in each region.
Yeah, I understand that. But and that's what I thought at first. They just did it. They really didn't put the numbers in. But bro, it wouldn't matter what region you're in. Surge is surge. So you would put $5 here or $2 here or $1.50 here.
That's not true. That's not. Well,
that's
I mean,
what I'm saying.
If you
That's
do it low, if you do it low. But I mean, think about your market and your surges compared to mine. You were surprised. Remember, you were surprised when you saw the surges that could pop up here or the.
Well, like I said, all I'm suggesting, I'm responding to Thomas. Mm-hmm. When I saw this early this morning on Ron's video, I was like, "There's no way they're just not going to tell us what the surge is."
And it's just going to be color-based or something. Oh,
yeah, that's what Ron's thinking they're doing, and then that's what Thomas is referring to. But I can't believe that they would do this. Like that would be the dumbest shit ever.
So then, will the information not even be there in the upfront pricing?
We don't know. That we're inferring this from two graphics. We don't know. So I didn't want to mention this, but since Thomas brought it up, I figure I would. That's what I got out.
Is this what it could be looking like?
They're doing it just like SB said. They do it because they don't want people to be like, "Oh, they're giving me $2 for 10 miles and add an $11 surge on it." They don't want people to keep calculating like that. So all they're gonna give you is some little lightning bolts, so you can't sit and do the math real quick like we do now. Because
that's what I'm saying.
They're
it could be
all the money and they're making fare replacements.
Well, that's why with the picture that I was showing
for a mile for 10 miles. I'm like, man, forget that. No, because like they'll be like, okay, we're gonna give you $2 for 10 miles, but we're gonna give you an $8 surge on it to make it a $10 trip. It's like, nah.
Not my
So
favorite.
That's 10 all they're doing, man. They're just playing with people. So they're taking the ability for us to calculate how much we're getting per mile. That's all they're doing for base fare. They're pulling out your calculation for base fare, so you have to guess at everything and only giving you a total
right there at the
now.
grill.
So Thomas, you're saying in Tampa, they're just showing you hot spots. They're not showing you what the surge amount is. Is that what you're saying? They're already doing that?
Yeah.
And are they showing you the surge amount?
Okay, so they're showing like, I'll say 2 times, 3 times, but like they won't put up.
Yeah, but that's fine. The multiplier is old school, bro. I used to love the multiplier. You kidding me? Because that would be. But how are you going to do a multiplier in surge when you don't have a rate card to go off?
So he's talking about this. You guys got this back in the day.
Yeah, bro.
That used to be great.
That was gold.
Ooh.
I've gotten 10 times, 10x, 12x Tony Robbins in Boca Raton. Are you kidding me, Klaus? If you're still here, you remember the Tony Robbins events? They would get done at like 2 a.m, bro. And there'd be like 5 cars there. We'd be getting 10 and 12 times surge. $80 rides to go 3 miles.
Mm-hmm.
Come back next.
That's what Coachella used to be like.
Christine, I don't know. I don't think Uber's watching my videos. Uber's like, wait a minute, this dude is way too smart. He's a former accountant. This motherfucker's figured it out too quick. He's like, hey, I'm just telling you, man.
So this gig event that that Pedro's doing will have companies sponsoring it. I guess DoorDash came through with a big check for Pedro. Well, it'll be interesting to see. I'm definitely gonna reach out.
No, that didn't happen. JK's just being a troll.
Yeah, he just messing with him. Jonathan, he always mess with people. He's got a good sense of humor. Pedro, I honestly don't think Pedro's getting paid by DoorDash. I know a lot of people call him. I don't think Pedro's getting a dime off of them. Pedro makes money off of YouTube. Pedro makes money off of deliveries and rideshare. That's it. DoorDash does not pay Pedro. People keep messing with him because they haters, man. It's like he makes enough money off of YouTube, but John have to dance DoorDash's little dance. He ain't got to make DoorDash.
But
he probably don't even got to drive delivery. He do it to help people. He ain't got to do that. He make enough money off of YouTube.
Frankly, from what I understand, if DoorDash does sponsor you in any kind of way, like you're not making big bucks off of it.
No.
Yeah, but I don't consider Jonathan a troll.
That's cool.
Oh no, JK is a major troll.
Yeah.
Is he?
Oh yeah, JK is a troll.
I don't know. Okay, I mean, he's never came across that way to me.
Oh, he's a good troll. He's a good troll.
See, you got to clarify, woman.
Sorry. You see, he said sorry. I shouldn't. He said sorry. I shouldn't troll Pedro here. He's definitely.
Damn.
Yeah. But Mr. Gamble's right though. We know what base spares look like, and that's why they're putting all these little lightning bolts everywhere. We know what we should be getting, plus we know what a surge feels like on top of what we should be getting. So they're putting lightning bolts all over the place so we can't calculate things. And be like, dude, this is a horrible ride. I'm not taking that.
Really?
I think
YouTube accounts for better offers for free advertising.
Well, it's got to be anybody over like 10,000 subs because they bruh, they ain't treating me like that.
No, not at all.
They probably gonna shout at me in my account because I'm way too honest. So I'll show everything on my screen. I'll be screen recording shit. I'm like, y'all can see it all.
You'll be getting a lot of haters, but I got one.
You got your first hater, Eddie.
Yeah, I got a new hater.
Welcome to the success ladder, baby. Hey,
he's got somebody to join Nick from Jersey.
Who's your hater?
I got a new hater.
Let me go first and get a song written for you.
He hasn't answered back. So I love my haters. I don't know if you're watching.
You're watching.
Thank you for all your support.
BMX Bandito. Hey, love you, bro or girl, whatever. Just keep talking because the more you talk, the more money I make. All right, keep engaging.
They gonna wait on you to fail. That's all. They gonna sit around and when you fail, it'll be 10 years from now. And they'll be like, "Told you so." It's like it's 10 years. Like,
gotcha.
Exactly. Gotcha. I knew it. You're gonna be in a wheelchair, 85 years old. Wheelchair will fall off. Told you.
Love the haters. But one of my haters moved Vinny's channel. Vinny took him. Damn it.
I did not listen. You can have that nasty son bumpkin right back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't deal with the only person. No, the only person from Jersey I like is Kiara.
Kiki's
That's it.
Kiara left
the church just says
Kiara's not from Jersey. She's not in Jersey no more.
No. Soon she's going to be a Floridian.
What?
Vinny.
I think
add my screen.
I think Kiara probably hit like one of those scratch offs, and she's a millionaire just riding around messing with us. I don't think she does delivery. I think she made money already. She's messing with us. She's a scratch off queen, man.
See, that's an iPhone. You should break that thing and just throw it away.
Oh my God. So that's awesome though. That is awesome, Red. What are you showing us, Brandon?
Oh, I was just gonna. You don't have to maximize it, just minimize it. I just wanted to show like.
Bro, that's the way the screen works. What do you think this is?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, there you go. Is that better?
Yes, that's a lot better.
Is that better, Brendan? Here, let me move you. Let me move you so you.
Dang, Red. Dang.
Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Tonight's just it's kind of like a slow night for everything. Like
slow in the market.
Yep.
So, Red, have you guys figured out? Have you guys figured out how to make teams yet on Gig Wars? With that damn cigarette in your damn mouth, woman.
I know. I'm sorry. I thought my camera was off.
No,
weed.
Oh, you just did a run. You just did a run.
Hold on.
You just did a run.
Like, man.
I talked to them, and they are going to do it. It can be done. They agree that it's a fantastic idea, so thank you so much, because that came from you guys. But shout out.
This is Sparta!
Damn, I'm good.
But there are other things right now that are a priority that have to be fixed in the app. And sorry. So here's what I can tell you. Are you going to throw me off again?
That's funny.
Emotional damage.
It's coming.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I cannot give you a date. I can tell you that it's not in the next update.
Okay.
But I will tell you, like, every Tuesday I have a meeting with both developers, and it was high on the priority list.
Let's do it.
How many miles do you guys average a day when you work? Oh, Ron, you just got off, bro? Just got off work? Jesus Christ, this dude, bro.
Ron, you're
Ron's
nuts.
always putting in work, bro. I admire his. He's like Eddie.
You don't work. You don't work more than I do, Ron. But are we gonna compare hours now? We're gonna compare hours now.
I don't do a lot of hours. I just don't.
Yep.
How many miles? I do as less miles as possible. I try to average about 200 miles a day. If I can make 200 miles a day, I'm cool. Because 200 miles a day and I fluctuate between $2, $5 a mile. If I can do like $400 in a day, that means I drove about 200 miles. If I do a lot of short trips on UberX with like high dollars, I can go 200 miles, make about $600. Like the other day I did the $600. That was a half a tank of gas. That was it. $600, half a tank of gas.
Damn, that's I do pretty good then. I only record like about 160.
Yeah, I said, I do about 200 miles and that's it. Like
for me, I usually don't calculate it based off of how many miles I hit. In the afternoon, I try to start working as soon as I get off my W-2. So I'll start at 4 and I'll try to go to about 10 o'clock, depending. I also want to test a strategy, come home, get some rest, and then start at 10 and go all the way until I start my W-2, just because the morning hours are going to be the most advantageous to take advantage of the airports, all the trips that people will be doing to the airports.
Yeah.
Online time 80, house 80 hours at the house, drive time 0.
I mean, hey, I'm online right now. Just in case.
Trolling people. Like the Uber apps be trolling us. Novice Bets kills me with that.
My day today started at 4:45 a.m. to 7:25, and I clocked in 143 miles. So that's a long day, but I take off for day trading.
See, there you go.
So, but that's it's somewhere around that. About 160 a day. I don't do no. I used to do like 200, with the Tesla, but not no
Yeah.
more. Now with
Oh yeah,
these,
200
I
is
can
easy when
easily
you
do
got a
like 2 or
sports car and
3.
Spotify. You start going some fun places. You start hitting these highways. They got the little swervy curves. And it's like I got all-wheel drive, man. You can stay on it with all-wheel drive. You hit that corner,
Oh yeah,
it'd be like the sign will say 45. I'll be like 90.
80. Yeah.
You got all-wheel drive. It's like, hey, you gotta have a little fun, man. Then I'll tame it down and I'll go back to doing rideshare. Like, all right.
and I gotta take this electric bike out of here, and I gotta take it for a ride.
You think
Sitting
you're
around
electric
too
bike.
long.
You'll get electrocuted. You get shocked in the balls riding.
Bro,
that
why
thing,
don't you
man.
why
Get a
don't you
real
do
pedal
Uber
bike.
Eats on the onesie or on the electric bike?
Hey, that's like one of my worst case scenarios type of thing. Like, yeah, doing deliveries on it. Yeah.
Go through a puddle of water and you shock yourself in the nuts. Don't
No,
ride them
but I have
things, man. Get a
I have to
pedal bike
change
like
the
old
app.
school.
I have to change the app around. I don't think I can.
Paramedics show up. How did this guy get electrocuted? Man, he rode an electric bike through a puddle of water. It's like, don't do that.
No, by the way, that thing is waterproof. That bike,
Yeah.
yeah, you can run it. You can in the rain or
You mess around in the thunderstorm, them protons, them neutrons, them electrons, shit ain't happening. You get shot by lightning trying to ride down the street.
You have to see when they race my bike when they race it against 125s.
No,
Hey,
you do
Jeff,
not race motorcycles.
Jeff, you know you're dead wrong here right now, right? You know you're dead wrong.
What happened?
You're assuming Eddie's gender, that he has nuts that can be shocked riding the bike through a puddle. You're assuming his gender, bro. That's not cool, bro.
No.
Wait, are you assuming
I want reparation.
Jeff's gender?
Hey. No, that's funny. That's funny shit.
I'll take the Beamer for now.
His last name is Watt, believe me.
Okay, I'll take the Beamer for now. All right. We can talk about the
Hey,
rest.
that's funny. Eddie,
Even on look, ask Eddie to show you his pronouns on his app.
Hey, Eddie gonna pan over to his
Eddie,
trash
I
can.
almost
He
did
gonna
that.
see
You
a
know that,
whole
right?
bunch of Bud
It's
Light
we
sitting
they.
there. Be like,
It's
dude,
we
what is
they
all
on
that
his
all
app.
about?
It's we they on his app.
Well, it's not we us. Mhm.
Not me.
We gonna come pick you up. Who you with?
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Like, motherfucker,
We
you
definitely
never
gotta
one
get
ticket to
demonetized right now. Watch.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
For what?
It's already over.
For what? We're supporting the movement. I just defended you, Eddie.
Hey, what are
Eddie,
you talking about? By the
I
way,
just defended you.
by the way,
I just asked Jeff. Wait a minute. I just asked Jeff not to gender you.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Misgender.
Listen, Jeff.
I didn't
Okay.
ask.
The new Budweiser sponsor made me some money today. I was really happy. Oh, love that girl. Love that girl. Oh,
Love that.
everything was so good.
There it is.
Money.
He's a money. That's the only money I care about. Got Mrs. Kawashawi in his bio. Sorry, y'all. We're gonna have fun with this.
We want to
That's
make
not right. That ain't right.
Oh man. Okay. Moving on.
All right, bet.
It is 10:53 tonight. We're gonna probably wrap this one up early tonight because it's not. I mean, other than listen, I love us.
We killing tonight.
Yeah, tonight just seems to be a chill night for whatever reason. By the way, anybody, if you're a Heat fan, we lost tonight. I was kind of watching it on the big screen at the corner of my eye.
So what's the series at?
Huh?
What's the series at?
Now Miami's up 3-2. They come back here, I think, on Saturday.
All right. They better
I think it's Saturday.
Wade out of retirement.
Friday or Saturday. Nah, bro, come on. Jimmy Butler, bro. Jimmy Buckets. Himmy Butler buckets.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay, yeah, I agree. They're driving too well. I like more like 20, 50s, and 100s.
They need to get Eddie to do the halftime show on his electric bike riding around the court.
Hey, listen, last time I was making sure
fancy
I fell
push-ups.
off of it.
He's doing fancy push-ups.
I flipped right
Doing
over
those fancy
the
push-ups.
That's funny.
Yeah, but you didn't have to fall far, so you're okay.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, just wait till I get the picture of you and Novice Bets taking that warm walk together along the shore, right? Gonna look like Pepe Le Pew and Speedy Gonzalez there. Pew, pew,
Oh,
pew.
that's funny. I know it.
I usually take my one wheel with my daughter to the park and stuff, and people is like, "Oh my god, that's like the coolest thing," because they're with the kids. And what I do is like, "Do you want to take it for a ride?" They go, "Yeah," and the daughter is looking at me, and and then the moment they get on it, poof, I start recording.
You wait on the fall. That's what it is.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, when you wipe out off the one wheel, oh,
that's content, baby.
yeah. So I did it the last time I was at the park and stuff, and the guy is looking at me, and he's answering. He's talking to the daughter. He's like, see, he's like, Daddy.
Now Eddie need a T-shirt that just says, "Would you like to do content?"
That's the one wheel, and I'm like,
I know it's been through the dishwasher. I promise you.
The cup is labeled bottoms up. What is it? What's the label say?
The cup still has a label on the bottom of it, but it's been through the dishwasher.
As long as it don't touch what you drink,
That
leave
makes
that
it
shit on for the lifetime of the cup. I don't care
cup
less.
says-
Inside of my shoe, I guarantee I got the size in it.
Vinny,
from when
when
I
we gonna
bought
get
them. I
ours?
get that shit out.
Yeah.
Like it don't show.
Are we gonna get it? I have it ready. All I have to do is order it.
I seen people riding down the street with the tire
the
label
Rideshare
still on their
garage
tires. It's like it'll come out when it comes off.
I think everybody needs their own.
I saw that and I was like, hey, I can't get that off.
You want to do that? You want to do that for next week? Is Kiara is the executive producer still in the chat? Kiara,
Where's she at? Where's Kiki?
where's
at?
Kiara? We need Kiara. Kiara,
She got that scratch off, man. She's a millionaire. She ain't messing with us.
we need the executive
She
producer.
ain't telling nobody, man. That girl got a scratch off. She got a new RV and everything.
Coming next week. Coming next week.
There she is.
She's here. Did you hear that, Kiara? Coming next week. Everybody on the panel needs their own cartoon coffee mug.
Cartoon coffee mug.
Yeah, we're gonna make you into a cartoon, bro.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Man, I'm telling you right now, it's not a good idea, man.
Why?
As long as Yogi the Bear's out, it's not a good idea, man.
Do you guys have a merch store?
Hey, woo woo.
We want
There is one, but Kiara, we just did some work. We're working with Kiara right now, and so hopefully tomorrow or whenever over the weekend she'll be able to start working on that. But yeah, there is a Rideshare Garage store.
Is there? Where is it? Because
it's hidden.
What? Okay.
It's hidden. We haven't really gone public with it.
Oh, okay.
Because we want it to be right. It's got to be priced affordably.
No,
it's got to be priced affordably so that people, if they really want Rideshare Garage merch, if they want Yogi Bear, aka Jeff Uber Jeep AZ,
no boo boo.
Okay.
Unless they want Vinny the Pooh.
Hey,
Yogi the Bear, Vinny the Pooh.
What country's like?
All these different cartoons on it.
Did someone say merch? Where is it?
Let me tell you what, Cray is. If she could get her hands on a Rideshare Garage T-shirt, she would get it in every color, and like be walking up and down the streets of Florida, being like, "Hey,
we gotta talk. I got some work for you."
You know what? I need to send Kiki money.
So let's, Kiara, we need to have a powwow here in a few minutes. Did someone say merch? Craig on the way.
It's gonna be more.
You see this crap? You see this? You see what you did, Eddie? You see what you did, bro?
There's gotta be one.
Oh,
I know.
I got the meme
that a long time ago.
I got the damn meme.
I know it. Vinny the Pooh. I could be Yogi the Bear. Put me on Yogi the Bear body with a tie and everything. You got Vinny the Pooh.
By the way, Jeff, I was trying to do that with you. I just needed a nice little
head. Hey, Eddie can be Speedy Gonzalez. He'll be the mouse with the hat on and everything.
Hold on, Eddie. Hold on, Eddie. I got one for you, Eddie.
Oh, you got one? Can you throw it? I already have it set and all that stuff. It's just it never, I can never.
Look. I got one, bro.
That's messed up. That ain't me, man. No. That's not Yogi the Bear.
I got one, bro.
Denzel Washington.
I got one, bro. He's even smiling. He's even smiling, unlike this other guy over here. You know, my favorite picture of Eddie. Y'all know
Eddie
my
be
favorite
mad
picture
all
of
the
Eddie,
time.
right?
Eddie be mad.
Wait. I gotta find it. There it is. Here it is. My favorite picture of Eddie.
Hey, all you gotta do is give him a Speedy Gonzalez, put a Speedy Gonzalez body on him. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Hey, and Brandon, don't get sideways, bro. And Brandon, don't get sideways, bro.
Who can Brandon be? Brandon can be the
I
mask.
got the best view in the city.
Jim Carrey in the mask.
And then I got the Queen.
Kiki,
the Queen.
Kiki B. She have to be like a Care Bear or something like that.
And Steven, I got Steven's ass too sitting here, so I don't want to hear it.
Steven
put him in the body of Carlton
Rock.
So there we go. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna get our merch going, and we'll
Sandman on Punch Out. That's funny.
Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. I know tonight wasn't the best show we've had, but it was a good show anyway because we all got to hang out and chill out here, which is awesome. And I do appreciate everybody coming through. I got the game tapping, bro.
I got the game taped. He was recording the game. He said, "I'll just erase it."
Oh shit! I didn't know, bro. Come on, yo.
Spoilers.
Hey,
what the spoiler? I started the show talking about the Heat and the Panthers.
I was,
you know, what are we?
Hey, that ain't Yogi. That's Smokey the Bear, dude.
I got something going. I got something
That ain't Yogi the Bear. That's Smokey the Bear. That's the wrong one.
You know,
oh my God. That made me Smokey the Bear.
I was experimenting.
That's jacked up. That was jacked up.
I was but
no, we don't.
Yeah,
Eddie's done. Eddie's done.
Biddy the Pooh, huh? Gotta have Biddy the Pooh, huh? All right, Jeff. See, Eddie's got you. Eddie's got you covered, bro. Only you can prevent forest fires.
He's done. He's done. I'm gonna put Eddie on a panda body. He's done.
But
oh man, that's funny, man. That's funny. Man, he's in the wrong bear. He put me on Smokey the Bear. That's crazy right there.
Hey, Jonathan, bro, I'm sorry. Rule number 1 of live YouTube: don't watch it. Support what's going on.
Prevent forest fires. Be like, oh, only you can prevent non-tippers.
Don't post anything that could even possibly be.
That's what you make a Smokey the Bear saying. Only you can prevent non-tippers. Don't pick their ass up.
Tip bait, you gotta go. No tip bait.
You can prevent.
All right. All right. So we need our tips. Brandon, let's go. First tip, round table. Let's go. You can repeat if you need to. If you need to steal it from somebody.
I'm pass. Get back to me.
Brandon need to return those air controlled traffic ass headphones, man. Where'd you get them from? Throw them off of somebody.
These are good quality headphones.
Those are $900 air traffic control headphones. Them ain't no regular headphones.
Those are Astros.
Exactly. He paid like $900 for them damn things.
I got them too.
Man, y'all thieves. Y'all don't make enough money for that.
Damn wannabe gamers. Damn wannabe gamers.
I'm telling you.
I got my Xbox One sitting right here.
Dude, I'll be at Walmart looking at little headsets. They be having like, whatever they got on. Like,
I'm ready to go.
Fortnite. I be having Fortnite headsets. I'll be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, I forgot that this was here. Vinny. You're talking about my Nintendo. They got my Switch right here.
Oh, you got the Switch.
Mario. I got 2.
Man, money.
I got my daughter one. And it lasted
hey, let me tell you something. Here's my tip for you two. You can't make no money if you're playing a damn video game.
Hey, this is dead. It's been sitting over here.
I don't know about that because there's some young black kid just sold his Player versus Founder game for $400 million.
By the way, the guy that created the Mickey Mouse video game, whatever, I drove them around and they live here in Texas. And that's how they
know, man. This is a young black kid, like 24, 25 years old. He just sold his gaming app for $400 million. This little kid.
And now Ron wants to show up. We get ready to take off, and Ron gonna show up with his goddamn always late ass.
I'm telling you, man, that roam me wrong.
Why can I be heard? Oh, put my mic back on. I know you lose my mic. I know you can.
hear you.
Because Benny put me my mic.
We
Benny,
can hear you. Say your tip or whatever
you
you,
can hear
gotta
me now?
say.
Wait, can
Yeah,
you
we
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you.
We can
Yeah,
hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you, but can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you,
Yeah.
but it said Vinny mute my mic.
Yeah, because your ass be loud as hell when you come in here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey guys, what's up? I know I came in late, but at least I showed up.
Why does your camera look like a 1975 jazz lady? It's like
Because he has no light in his car. You gotta have. You have to have light.
I'm about to be like, play the Shaft soundtrack. Shaft.
Oh gosh.
Hey, so you're in the Tesla. Okay,
no.
use
No. Turn the light back off. Turn the light back off. Just turn the light back off, bro.
Wait.
Turn the light back off. Oh, God damn.
Use the light.
That's my man
Use the
Ryan
light
in
on
the
your
house.
visor.
Rideshare culture. What's up?
Use the light on your visor. Pull down the visor and open the flap.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Food.
That is why Steve.
Hey, Rolando said, why he look like he hiding? He behind it looked like he behind a warehouse, like he just outran some cops.
Are you ducking behind a dumpster? Blink if you're in
I know,
trouble.
you see some police lights in the background.
Oh, sure. I'm over here. I'm underground in the Tesla charger. Under the.
Okay. I got you. Hey, be careful with that. Because if yours stops working down there, then they'll have to have somebody else's Tesla pull you out.
Exactly. Steve, I saw that video. That was crazy, man. He had to get pulled out in his Tesla. He ran out of juice underground.
He had a Tesla towing a Tesla.
Ran out of juice. That's messed up.
I went and got a full charge and sat the car to the side because we were about to go get lunch over in Coachella in the Palm Springs. And I come back to my car. We're taking off to go to this all-you-can-eat buffet place, and then I go like 20 feet, and my car just boom. Everything starts going red and haywire. So yeah, that turned out it was an inverter, a part of the motor.
Yeah, right. They told him it was an inverter. They didn't tell him the truth. He had a vibrator plugged in still. It sounded like inverter. They was like, "What's that humming coming from the trunk? You left something plugged in, sir."
Cray.
The whole battery.
Cray.
You know, Cray's a warrior, and she talks a lot of smack shit.
No, she said,
she's on my team, so
no. Jacksonville is closer to Fort Lauderdale, Miami, than it is to Philly.
Team Red. I will fight you for her. Do you need me to call Chris to write a song?
Oh, wait a minute now.
My phone right here.
Hold on a minute.
What you gonna do?
Hold on a minute. Okay. You're gonna. You know what? I just had bars come to my head. Bars are coming.
She's gonna have Air Bears dancing in the circle.
Everybody get their fingers ready. Get their fingers ready. Y'all ready here? Get your fingers ready. Get your fingers ready. All right. I'm not your enemy. I'm just like you. Same town, same crime, same poverty too. Don't make me start dropping bars on you.
Oh.
Don't make me do it, Red. Don't make me do it, Red.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I'm at war all the time. I'm sorry, I can't.
Gig Wars, the rap battle.
I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
Ron, hey, are we getting Ron a coffee cup too?
I love you.
Yeah. Where is my image, Vinny? You show everybody else, but you ain't show me.
Hold on a minute. Let me go find it. I'm on my desktop. Hold on. I'm gonna find it right now.
Oh. Here we go.
You call everybody out. Nice.
That's that 1975 Temptations album cover.
You shouldn't have asked, bro.
Where's Kiki? Yeah. Where is she?
There she is right.
She's
hiding behind Craig.
That's the 1975 album cover. Ron straight buzzing out, man. He's the Temptation.
This whole entire time I've been looking for Vinny's because Vinny's is the best one.
Sonny, what's good, Sonny?
Vinny's is the best
Dude,
one.
I love that album cover. I need that album cover for my screensaver on my computer. Every time I open my
right there. You know what?
In loving memory underneath.
I had to put myself in timeout.
Stab music in the background.
Kiki, can we make a jacket out of that?
Hey, that was funny. That was funny. I think everybody need to make their YouTube profile pic Ron's album cover just for like a day. We see this dude everywhere.
Ron, I don't know where
Rideshare
you
culture, but I will definitely sport that shirt everywhere I go, and I will tape Gig Wars official to the back of it.
Hey, that shirt, that'll be a tight shirt. They'll be like,
It's
"Is
fire.
he dead?" No, man, this is Ron. That's a wings to it.
Ron, I don't have your
picture,
bro.
No, man,
Rideshare Garage official jacket or shirt. Yeah.
Well, listen, we have the store. It is called Rideshare Garage. It's a Shopify store. I think it's live, but you know what? It's not ready. It's just not. Kiara's going to take care of that for us, and then next week we'll have some stuff out. I promise. I promise. I promise. You know, but look, I'm not joking though. It does exist. See, bam, it does exist.
Bam.
But I'm not gonna let nobody scan it. So let's get it off there.
Damn it!
I don't want to have Ron share. You need to have Ron
already
share.
saved in the video. You can skip back and click it.
Put it back real quick.
When we have it, I need a link to it because I'll put it in all of my descriptions.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. We got you. We got Gig War merch. By the way, Ron, since you're the last one to the party, you're gonna be the first one with the tips because Brandon had a brain fart and drew a blank on. Oh shit! I don't know how to order pizza. You know.
Damn.
You get pizza today.
Yeah, actually, where's the pizza, Brandon? I look forward to Brandon eating that.
I think Brandon got turned off with the pizza. I think Brandon got turned off when he heard that pineapple on pizza was good.
It is phenomenal.
It's good. It's phenomenal. Who says it's bad?
I normally order a pizza at 7.
You're out. You're out.
Good morning.
Vinny, click on the link that I put on Discord. It's an AI art generator.
Oh, man. Oh, that's an AI art generator? That's nice.
Oh my God. Hold on. Oh my God.
Y'all need to have that every morning on y'all morning show. Good morning.
This
Welcome to Day Trading with Vinny the Pooh. Come on, kids.
This was one that I had with
I just want to let y'all know I got a picture. I got pictures of every single one of y'all.
Oh man, I did
But
nothing.
And as Denzel said, I'm gonna put cases on every one of you.
We too old
I
for
was
this.
not involved.
Stop,
I was
man. Just
innocent.
stop now. While we're too old for this.
Eddie Kong ain't got nothing on me.
Vinny finna get down. He finna go at it. Y'all gonna have Vinny up till 4 in the morning making Canva pictures of everybody.
Oh, it won't be Canva, bro. Oh no.
Who knew?
Oh,
I don't even have
Canva
Pro.
It won't be Canva, bro. No. I have Photoshop. I have Photoshop. I have Spark. I got it all. After Effects. I got it all.
Hey, who got Vinny the Mob Boss?
Eddie's got it.
Oh, that was Eddie. That was Eddie with the Mob Boss.
This is a great show. This
Yeah,
show
Eddie, where's that one at? Where's that one at? That ain't no
Eddie
damn.
made that one a long time ago.
Yeah, that ain't no damn Vinny the Pooh.
Keep put it in the chat.
No, I had it. I just had it. But yeah, I did that one. Video was like, "Hey, make me look like a mom." Or who said that? Somebody said, "Make me look like a mom."
Thank you, Klaus. Thank you. Putting pineapples on pizza is like putting ketchup on spaghetti.
No, it's not.
It's just certain shit you don't do. It's certain shit you just don't do.
Well, I mean, have you ever had ketchup on spaghetti?
No.
So poverty was a thing. You couldn't afford, marinara sauce. You had to put ketchup.
You can say it's like putting pineapple on pizzas is like putting ramen noodles on.
You can have you don't do that shit. You don't put no damn ramen noodles on no damn pancakes.
Exactly. It's nasty. That shit will be disgusting. Like I do it all the time.
Brandon, there it is.
There you
go. There you go.
Oh no.
There you go.
Got no money, don't.
There you go. Yeah.
Right there.
Hey, like the Hodge twins, right?
Yeah, man. That was
Yeah.
the collector.
I got something for you. You know, you just never know.
I'm telling you, man.
Hey, Vinny, I need some help. I need some help. Can you help me out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh no, it sounds like
Brandon, why did you send me this? Create images.
It's an AI art generator.
Yeah, but it's Microsoft, and I'm trying to figure out how to get away from Microsoft now. Anything that Bill Gates has got to do with, I'm trying to get away from. These little nuances that are happening in the world, I'm trying to get away from these bastards as quick as I can. But there's almost nowhere to go. There's almost nowhere to go. That's what I'm saying.
Everything, man.
There's almost nowhere to go because if you go for Windows, then you're going to wind up with Mac. And now I'm supporting Tim Cook, who can't. You just that's a whole nother ball of worms over there.
Oh, you man.
And Linux
just sucks.
It does. It's horrible. It's horrible. God damn it. So no, but I appreciate that though, Brandon. I do. I even stopped using Chat GPT and went back to doing my own shit.
I still haven't used that yet. I'm scared of that shit.
All right. So anyway, Ron, we need tips for tonight. Tips.
Here we go. Tip from the rideshare culture. Don't be late. Don't be late.
Fair enough.
You lose tips when you're late.
Don't be late. Don't be late. All right.
You lose tips.
Jeff, what you got, Jeff?
For me, I'm gonna tell everybody, if you do not have multiple delivery apps on your phone, go get multiple delivery apps on your phone. These rideshare companies are doing something tricky right now. Have a backup plan. You got bills to pay. You got things to handle. Let these apps screw around with each other. And if you got to deliver pizzas with pineapples on them for a few days, knock yourself out. Do that. But stay away from these rideshare apps so they get it figured out. Get delivery on your phone.
Yuck. Yuck. All right. So that tip was brought to you by Uber Eats ebook. Kara's Uber Eats ebook. In the upper left-hand corner, you will see the QR codes. This is how we pay our bills, folks. So scan them if you're interested. Check them out and help your favorite driver do their deal. All right, Red.
Oh, Lord, I'm on the hot spot. Okay, so.
It's in Philly. You got to warm up at some time.
I don't have a work-related tip tonight.
Uh-oh.
Most recently, I've been working on some bullshit. So here's my tip.
Uh-oh.
If you play, I'm coming. If you would like to be featured in a rap song,
whoops,
go ahead. You're just going to add to my soundtrack. I'm going to make merch and I'm going to make money off of you. So I welcome. Bring it.
Oops. Oops.
Jay-Z.
Oops. Oops.
Yeah, she don't mess with her.
Gig Wars merch in the upper left-hand corner. You can scan that code, and you can go right to their merch shop.
You can buy an Aaron Boy shirt there, because Gig Wars Official is the only place that has exclusive Aaron Boy merchandise.
Aaron Boy. Now Aaron Boy is the dude who's firing back, right? He's got the whack raps. That's the guy that was in here earlier, right? Uliti?
Yeah.
How do you say his name? How do you say his name?
Welty.
My apologies, Welty. But it sounds like Red's making your ass welty a little bit. Okay. So Eddie,
where's Welty's rap?
You don't want to.
I'm gonna go listen to Welty's rap.
Yes, sir.
No,
okay.
You can't. Yeah, you can now. It inspired my song and some merchandise. So it's all love.
I'm just Welty. I'm just messing with you, bro.
Aaron Boy.
I'm actually. He said he didn't know about my channel and Eddie's channel before tonight, which is fine. But I've been subbed to your channel now for about 3 months. Yeah. I do. I watch the stuff. I think it's cool. He's in Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Or he's a Charlotte Hornets fan or something, right?
Yeah.
Eddie.
Yes.
Listen. Eddie's tip is brought to his $1,000 or $100,000 a year ebook that he's giving away for free today. All you got to do is use the promo code GigWars, all one word. Okay, there's a coupon code. Scan his ebook if you haven't gotten it. It's your chance to get it for free. Eddie, what's your tip for the night?
Find your pivot. Find your pivot. You gotta like it. I like day trading. That's why you always see me day trading every morning. For some reason, I like losing money. So if you like it, just keep doing it. All right, until you get it right. And yeah. Hey, day trading, baby. If it ain't no money in the gig economy, there's gonna be money in the stock market. Doesn't matter which way it goes.
100%. 100%. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. This next tip by Steven is going to be brought to you by the Discord group, which if you scan the code in the upper left-hand corner, it has the
Is that the
updated
current
Discord.
link? Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Why are you interrupting me? Why are you interrupting me, bro?
I'm just making sure.
I'm trying to do my best. I'm trying to do my best, Ed Sullivan here, to set you up. Okay. Would you rather a Jimmy Kimmel? Would you rather me
excuse my
Jimmy Kimmel you?
Definitely not.
You know what? Forget you. Be back in timeout.
Go timeout.
Be back in timeout. Brandon, you're being sponsored by the Discord right now. What do you got?
Oh, good, because I fucking manage it.
That's funny shit.
My tip is,
and I at everyone there. So.
It's not discussed, but even if you don't live in a major city, like you could still.
Who keeps changing the damn stuff?
I did. I keep going back and forth.
I just put up Discord. Stop.
God damn it.
This is a sponsored tip by the Discord. You know what, Eddie? You know what? Bye.
No, that's funny. Go for it. Tip of the day: don't cherry pick your way to zero.
If
that is a good tip.
If you still want to drive people for a living, and Uber and Lyft are treating you like crap, you can always go apply for a limo company. They're all over the country, and they're all and if they're hiring, that means that they need people. So you can get guaranteed hourly pay plus tips. It's a nice and safer alternative compared to rideshare driving.
All right. So he's saying if you want to keep driving for a living and you're tired of the gig apps, go get your chauffeur's license and go apply with a limo company and see if you can catch on. Maybe you drive a limo, maybe you drive a Sprinter van, maybe you drive an executive car, executive SUV. They're all over the place, that's for sure. And okay.
I think there's a more lucrative driving job than driving a limousine or anything else. Drive for a city bus company, get you a GoPro, record that shit, and start your YouTube channel. You're gonna make so much money off of YouTube and what all that shit that goes on the bus during the day. Just put my day at work.
No, not at day, sir. At
You're
night.
Gonna make a ton
at
of
night
money
is when the
doing
real
that.
fun starts.
There's a YouTube guy I watch that has a channel like that.
Dude, I would just record people getting on the bus all day doing dumb stuff. I'd be the millionaire bus driver.
There's a YouTube channel called Bus Life.
All right, so here's my tip of the day. Always, and I got nobody to sponsor me because we already put everything out. You never know who you're going to get in your car. Yesterday, I had two interesting rides back to back. The first one was a family. They're down here from Spokane, Washington. If any of you folks are into like the doomsday scenario reality shows, this was the Coys, COY. The Coys are on season 2, episode 15 of National Geographic's Doomsday Doers, Volcano Survival. Awesome group of people, right? Really, really good people, and they tip well. You just never know who's in your car. It's an awesome conversation. But right behind them, I had this guy named Kyle, who is a executive producer for the Discovery Channel. He now has my phone number. He said they were down here doing something with Apocalypse Jeeps, and they're thinking they're doing a reality series with them. I probably just broke the news, so sorry, Kyle. But listen, you never know where certain things might lead. Because when he asked me, how do Uber stories compare to HBO Taxicab Confessions, I just had one simple answer for him. HBO ain't got shit on an Uber. Ain't got nothing on an Uber. And there were times, if y'all remember Rideshare Gigolo, remember Geo for some of these old heads around, all these old G's.
Yep.
He used to live stream his riders. And they would have a good time with it, but Uber clamped down on him and told him, listen, bro, you can't do that. Don't be live streaming your riders because we'll put you out, we'll deactivate you. Even though it was good stuff, it was just conversation.
Yeah.
And they knew they were live streaming.
Privacy and everything. I get it.
So there you go. That's my tip. Just always be cool with the people getting your car because you never know. Your ride might be a 20-minute ride, and the first 15 minutes might not be a word spoken in the car. But that last 5 minutes could change your life. You just never know.
Yep.
That's my tip for the week. All right. Anyway, that's all I got, y'all. Y'all got anything else for tonight?
I had this one passenger one time. She got in my car. She got out. Yeah. I was really waiting on something.
Wow.
You gotta all focus in, sir. All focus in that, sir.
Y'all should have seen y'all faces though. We gotta play that shit back. Y'all just sat there. Dude, y'all faces was classic, man. That shit was fun. Y'all was all waiting on something. Y'all was like,
I fucking hate him.
Goddamn, Jeff. We all interested, like we're ready to go. Let's go, Jeff.
Dude, y'all faces was hilarious.
He played us.
And Jeff was like,
dude. I said she got out. Y'all said. Dude, that shit was perfect.
all right.
That should be a
short. Anyway. Yeah, hey, that should be a short.
Funny as hell. Oh man, y'all are hilarious. Got me waiting on something.
That does need to be clipped.
That shit was funny.
Something needs to be clipped. There's definitely something needs to be clipped over there. All right, y'all. We're gonna get on out of here tonight. It's 11:25. We appreciate y'all stopping by. Check out all the links in the description below. We will see y'all. We'll see y'all Friday. Right, Eddie?
Right, Eddie?
Oh,
what do you mean on Friday?
He said, bro,
what?
You know the Gig Wars?
You're damn right. Now I'm setting up the Gig War this time since you can't seem to get it right.
Oh, there's a weekly war going on right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes because you guys are
Rolando, man.
Yeah.
You know what? All right, hot seat. Okay, hot seat. The hot in the pants. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh. Anyway, all right, we're out of here. We're out of here. Save Ron. All right, Gig Wars will be up this week. If you don't have the app, download the app. See, because Eddie didn't do that either tonight, so let me go do that goddamn thing too real quick. Y'all can scan that code, download Gig Wars app. You'll look in there under all current wars. You will see the Rideshare Garage battle. And it'll be a full 3 days. Not
That's
one and a
it.
half, like some people like to do. All right, and we're out.
All right, y'all, we got out of here.
my favorite part.